What's going on, TikTok fam? Happy Saturday, y'all. I hope y'all are having an awesome day. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Who's enjoying their weekend off so far, y'all? I'm having a great weekend, guys. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Guys, if you're just coming in here and you're new and you don't know who I am, my name is Jordan. What I do, y'all, is I educate people on the importance of starting their digital product business. So I teach people how to basically start up their business with zero capital. I show you guys how to find profitable products and sell them on TikTok and Instagram. I'll teach you guys how to actually set up your store so you can start selling and monetizing immediately. And then I also show you guys how to actually create viral videos, which is just generating traffic, okay? So if you guys are beginners and you guys want to learn exactly how to do what I'm about to show you, stick around for about 45 minutes or so. Make sure you guys are taking notes because the note takers are the money makers. And as soon as we hit 50 people, y'all, on this live, I'm going to get started. So also let me know who of you guys, with a raise of hands, who in here is new. If you're new in here, guys, drop a 1. If you've been in here before and you've seen me, drop a 2. I've been doing this for about 6 months, y'all. I've been selling digital products on social media for about 6 months now, and I've been able to convert it into my full-time income. And I'm going to be showing you guys everything on this live on how I was able to do that completely for free. This is going to be a free masterclass, y'all. So if you're watching other lives and people are gatekeeping this information, putting it behind a paywall, not to worry, y'all. I am going to give you guys a full step-by-step beginner's guide masterclass on exactly how to start monetizing, okay? So again, if this is your first time in here, y'all, and you want to learn some beneficial skills in 2026, digital marketing is the way to go right now. Digital products are the future right now, and more importantly, social media, okay? So welcome in, Sean. How you doing? How this works? I'm going to explain all of that, Panos. I'm going to get right into it, all right? So if you guys are wanting to learn how to sell digital products, how to go viral, how to monetize, right? Comment learn down below. Let me know who in here wants to learn how to sell digital products in TikTok, okay? Whether that's a PDF, whether that's an ebook, whether it's a mentorship, whether it's a course, whether it's a call, whether it's your real estate, whatever you guys are selling, right? Cricket says me. Who else? Riot says learn, right? You guys can literally sell anything on social media. Literally, digital products can be made one time and then sold over and over. There's no overhead, no costs, and you get 100% of your profit. That's what I'm going to show you guys how to do. So we got safe ops, right? Panos, I'm going to get to all that, okay? So as soon as we hit 50 people in here, y'all, we're going to get started, okay? And also, I've got a little of incentive for you guys. If we get this live up to 100K likes, I'll send you guys a free recording of this entire masterclass, all right? So Irregular, welcome in. Blem, welcome in. How y'all doing today? Frank, welcome in. So I'm going to get started, guys, once we get 50 people. Guys, if you have any questions, we're going to do a Q&A at the end of this session, so don't worry. I will answer all of your all's questions, okay, so you guys can get the help that you need. I'm just going to give away a whole bunch of free value, y'all, okay? And I'm going to teach you guys the 3 steps on exactly how to do this, okay? So we got 55 people in here, all. I'm going to flip my screen around. I'm going to get right into the presentation, okay? I'm going to be doing engagements back and forth. So I'm going to flip my camera around and make sure you guys are paying attention, taking notes, understanding the material I'm giving you, okay? So step 1, y'all, I'm going to get into the steps here. So here we go. So let me go to my little cartoon real quick. I'm going to get to my little guy. I pulled him up. Let me find him. Okay, right here. Okay. So there's 3 things you guys need in order to be successful in digital marketing, okay? In order to be profitable in selling digital products, you want to identify the 3 most important major key steps, okay? You want to make sure you do these in order as best as possible as to not confuse your audience or yourself, okay? So number 1, right? This is how to get started, y'all. So if you guys are taking notes, pen and paper, this is where you guys want to take notes. Number 1 is you want to identify what digital product you are going to sell. Okay, so you want to pick a digital product. That could be an ebook, it could be a planner, it could be a budget savings goal, like ebook, right? It could be a mentorship, it could be a calendar, it could be a class, it could be video modules, right? Whatever you guys choose to sell, digital products can be made however you'd like on the internet. Okay, how many of you guys understood what I just said? A digital product can be made one time and then sold as many times over. It can be sold over and over infinite amount of times, and you collect 100% of your profit, all right? So Safe Ops got it. Do me a favor, guys. Share this live. Let's see if we can get these up to 300 people in here today, okay? So what we want to do, y'all, is we want to find profitable products, okay? So I'm going to teach you guys how to create products that solve a problem. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do all of this by utilizing free software. So instead of having to pay for this, nothing is going to be charged. Okay, you guys are going to be able to do this for free. Okay, so real quick, how many of you guys are familiar with ChatGPT? How many guys are familiar with Canva? How many guys are familiar with Claude? How many of you guys? Let me know with a raise of hands. Who's familiar with those apps? All right, Lorenzo says me. All right, what's up, Alex? How you doing, brother? So Lorenzo says me. Who else? Cricket fans. How can we? I'm going to tell you that in just a second. Cricket. Aiden Ross. Quite literally a little bit. Some people tell me that. She says me. Okay. Derek says me. Cool. So I normally show people plr.me, y'all, but y'all have to pay for that. Okay, which you can if you want. You can use that. But I'm going to show you on this live the free version without having to spend a dime. You can start this business today without spending a single amount of capital. You guys understand that? Completely for free. When I say that, I'm not talking about no free trials, nothing like that. Free. Everything's free. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to get right into it. So what we want to do, y'all, is we want to go and find a digital product. We want to make one. Yes, exactly, Lorenzo. That's what we're doing today. Okay? So what we want to do, guys, is we want to open up a new tab right here. We're going to open up a new tab, and we want to go to canva.com. Okay? We want to go to canva.com. And again, guys, this is 100% free. Canva.com. Once you get to canva.com, we're going to head over down here to where it says Canva AI. Okay? We're going to go to Canva AI. Once we do that, it's going to pop up what will we design today? Okay? So check this out, y'all. What will we design today? So what you're going to select, y'all, is you're going to hit dock. You're going to hit this dock button right here. See where it says dock? Okay? And then you see this little microphone right here? This is where we're going to tell it to make us a product, okay? Now, here's where it's important, y'all. There are 3 profitable niches in this space, okay? You have wealth, health, and relationships. These are called the 3 evergreens. They're always profitable and they're always generating, okay? They're always selling. Everybody wants to be healthy. Everybody wants to be wealthy, and everybody wants to be happy. So if you sell a product teaching people how to monetize, if you sell a product on teaching people how to be healthier, and if you sell a product on teaching people how to improve their relationships, they're going to buy. Those are the 3 most profitable niches, okay? We're going to pick one of those niches and we're going to literally make a digital product right now, okay? How many of you guys would like to make a digital product right now? How many of you guys would you like me to show you how to do this? Comment, show me, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a digital product completely for free, and I'm going to show you how to make it look professional so people buy it, okay? So we've got Caitlin says show. Wait, Walt says show. I see you, brother. Larry says show. NJ show. Okay, cool. I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to choose the wealth niche, okay? I'm going to choose the wealth niche. I'm going to choose digital products, right? Because this is the most popular. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my microphone right here. Check this out. I'm going to go to my microphone and I'm going to talk into it. Okay, I'm going to go to my mic real quick. Please create me a 20-page digital product on selling digital products in 2026 on social media. Please provide 5 to 6 streams of income on exactly how to monetize digital products. Please make a step-by-step beginner-friendly ebook that is profitable, that is monetizable, that has already been done. The research has already been done for the market to determine the profitability of these products. Please make each line spaced. Please make each page 250 to 300 words. I do not want a short blueprint. I want something that is jam-packed with value. Anything else that you deem necessary to allow this ebook to sell on the market, please include. Look what I just did, y'all. Okay, let's play it. Look what I just did, y'all. I just typed that out. I literally just said that. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this, right, it's going to take forever to write it down. But if you guys want to take a screenshot of that, you can. This is a prompt to make an ebook, okay? And I'm going to show you guys how to make it look better. How many of you guys are getting what I'm showing you right now? Who in here understands what I just showed? Okay, this is how to do it for free, by the way. There are other methods you can pay for. I'm going to show you guys a free version today because I want to help you guys out. Okay, who in here gets this? Let me know. Understand, Walt understands, okay? Who else? Okay, Cricket's got it. Who else? All right, Crystal just hopped in. Awesome, you're in the best part. We're making a digital product right now, Crystal. Steve's got it. Okay, cool. So we're going to hit this purple button right here. No, I'm on canva.ai, y'all, okay? So we're going to hit submit and watch this create for us, y'all, okay? It's going to take a couple seconds to make, but this is going to make us a 20-page ebook that gives us these instructions. And then we're gonna make it look better. We're gonna customize it and everything. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Okay, and I'm gonna make it look better. This is bland. All right. Page 3. See how it makes all that for you guys? Okay, it's gonna print off the entire thing for you. No, this does not cost anything. Everything on this live I'm gonna be showing y'all is 100% free. Every single platform I show you is free. TikTok, Canva, all the rest I'm going to show you are free. Okay? So boom, once we're done, okay, once this is done printing off, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go up here to where it says use Canva editor. Okay? Just made an ebook. Let's go, Lorenzo. We're going to hit use Canva editor right here. Okay? And then this is going to pop up. Okay, this is where we go to edit our product. Okay, now you guys do not have to edit it if you don't want to. You can go straight to downloading, which I'll show you how to do. But we want to make it look nice because our audience is going to see that we took time to put into our product, and people aren't dumb. People are smart. They can tell when you made this from scratch and when you put time into it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to watch this, guys. We're going to click on the white, right? See this white right here? And it's going to highlight. See this purple? This is the entire page, okay? Now, watch this. We're going to go over here to templates. Then we're going to go to describe your ideal design. And here comes the microphone again. Please, oops, hold on. Let me go back to it. Please make a professional template that monetizes digital products. Please make it look modern, high contrast, but not too much color to where it overwhelms the audience's eyes. Please make this as beginner friendly as possible and make it look futuristic. Boom, look at that, okay? So I'm gonna hit generate. See, it copies what I say. I'm gonna hit generate and watch this, y'all. I'm gonna hit generate and it's literally gonna make me an entire page. Okay, so it keeps going. Hold on, let me stop. Okay, generate. All right, so now what we can choose, actually no, I completely, hold on guys, I messed that up. Hold on. Because it's going to keep repeating what I'm saying. So I got to restart. Okay, here we go. Please create me a professional template for my digital product. Please make it look high contrast with good color schematics. And please make it look beginner friendly to not overwhelm my audience. Thank you. Okay. And then we hit generate and then watch this, y'all. Okay. Or hit search actually. Okay. We're hit generate and then we're going to hit this. See, we can choose from one of these templates right here. But you know what, guys, this audio thing's not working. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to templates. So let me go out of here real quick because it's being weird. It was working earlier, but right now it's not. So I'm just going to show you guys a more simpler way. Please stop talking. It keeps talking. AI's taking over, y'all. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay. Okay. It's still talking. Okay, let me go back real quick, guys. Bear with me. Okay. Okay, so we have all these templates to choose from, y'all. So let's say we wanted to choose from a professional one, right? So we go right here. We go down here, and let's say we wanted to use, let's get a good one, right? So maybe we'll use this one right here. Let's use the business proposal. As we click it, okay, oops, not that one. Hold on. We go right there. Okay, we just click the template and then we hit replace current page and watch this. Now we have an entirely different template. Do you guys see how I did that? Right? And then what we can do, y'all, is we can take these, basically, we can edit this. We can remove this, okay? And then we can go into Chat GPT. Okay, we're gonna go into Chat GPT right here. All right. And then I'm going to give you guys this prompt. So I put this prompt in here for ChatGPT to make, okay? So you want to put, please create me a 20-page ebook on how to sell digital products in 2026 using Canva and make it beginner friendly. Make it step by step. Make each page 150 to 300 plus words. I do not want each page short, right? We're just going to write this into ChatGPT, guys. This is called a prompt. We're going to go to paste right here. Okay. And ChatGPT is free, by the way, y'all. Okay. This is chat. We're going to hit paste and then we're going to hit return. And watch what it's going to do, y'all. It's going to make us an entire ebook. Okay. I'm going to tell it to make it again. Okay. So please again. All right. Because I already made one earlier. So let me do it again. All right, cool. So it's going to do it again for us. Here we go. So wait for it to load. It's going to go. It's going to print it off. All right, here we go. See this, guys? You see how I just did that? Okay. So now all we need to do is copy each page into our Canva. So we go here. Okay. We go here. We scroll down and then we go to the pages. See where it says pages right here? We're going to go to pages and we can add a page. Now we're doing 20 pages, right? So we're going to click this plus sign 20 times. 2, 3, 4, because each page, right? Do you guys see what I'm doing here? We got 216 people. Who in here understands what I'm doing? What we're doing, y'all, is we're creating a digital product that's profitable, that will sell inside of the social media space. So we're just adding pages right now. Awesome. Okay, cool. So page 2, let's go to page 2. Oops, dang MacBooks. Okay. I'm going to go to page 2. Boom. All right, this is page 2, y'all. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to chat and we're going to grab page 2. This is page 2. So we're going to highlight this. You see how I'm doing that? Copy it. And then watch this. Paste it. Look what I just did, y'all. I just took that from chat, which is free, made a book on chat, and pasted each page into Canva for free, by the way. You don't have to pay for this. Okay. And then what you can do is you can color the pages. So you can click the screen right here. Then you can click the color. And then let's say I wanted to make it beige, right? Click the color and then you can change every page the same color. Just like that. And then boom, look at that, every page, right? Do you guys see how I just did that? Right? So all we're doing, y'all, is we're just making the book. I'm not going to make the entire thing, but I'm just going to show you how this works, okay? So what you're going to do is go to page 3, right? You're going to go to page 3, and then you're going to go back to chat where that page was, okay? And we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to highlight page 3, just like that, okay? We're going to copy it, and then we're going to do the same exact process. Paste, okay? Are you guys understanding how I'm doing this? Okay. We got people that dropped off here, so I might have lost some of you guys. Are you guys understanding what I just did? I told ChatGPT to make me a book that's profitable, and then I took each page and I pasted it onto each page on Canva, right? This is not going to cost you guys any money. You can do this for free. All right. So I'm going to show you guys, it's 20 pages, internet. I'm going to show you guys how, I'm going to show you guys how to download this. So once you're done with your book, okay, once you're done filling up all these pages, what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the share button right here because we need to download it. So Tammy, that's a great question. So when you have your digital product, you can charge however much you want and you can make it free if you want, right? If you make this on your own, you can do whatever you want with it. You can sell it. You can give it for free. You can rebrand it. It is yours. No, this is free version. I'm on the free version, y'all. I don't pay for any of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, no, this is not pro. Look, I'm not even on a trial, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to share. Yeah. This is the free version. So we're going to go to share and we need to download this. Okay. So we're going to hit share. Then we're going to hit download. Okay. And once we download it, y'all, it's going to save it as a PDF. Okay, this is called a digital product. Anything that can be in a PDF, you open it up and you can access all of its material just like that. Okay, so once it's PDF'd, you're going to hit download again. So we're going to download it and it's going to download right here. So it's going to show up in our files or right there. Okay, so then we're going to hit We're going to hit right here. There. See, it shows up right there. We're going to go to our folder. Okay, it's going to open up the folder if it decides to cooperate. All right, so we're just going to go here. Come on, open up. All right, so we're just going to go to our downloads right here. So our downloads are in our Finder. So we're going to go here. Okay, we're going to go to iCloud, desktop. Okay, hold on, guys. I got to get this file pulled up. Okay, so right here. So we got it downloaded. Okay, once it's downloaded, y'all, step 2, I'm going to show you guys, okay? How many of you guys understood step 1 just now? Comment understand if you guys understood step 1 before we move on to step 2. All I did was create a product. And I downloaded it, right? I used ChatGPT to get intel on what was popular, what sells, told it how to make it, copied it, and literally all I did was just put it onto Canva format and just copied each page into it. I'm going to show you guys how to do everything you're asking right there. Marketing, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Okay? So for the people who just came in here, if you're worried about missing this live, I have an incentive for you guys. If we can get this up to at least 100K likes by the end of this live, we've been able to do it every live so far, I will give you guys a free recording of this live, okay? That's my word. If we can get this up to 100K likes, I will give you guys a free entire recording of this live. So we have 257 people in here. That means if each person taps 500 times, we'll be well over 100K. All right, here we go. Who's ready for step 2? If you're ready for step 2, comment step 2. Also, guys, you do not need to be an expert to start this. You don't need followers. You can start this completely for free with no tech skills at all. You can literally start this today from your home with a cell phone and an internet connection. Okay, so we got Carla, Pro2, Walt, Internet, Bradle, and December. Okay, cool. So we're going to move on to step 2, y'all. So let me go ahead and go back to my cartoon real quick. Okay, let's pull it up. Okay, so step 2, guys. We just made our product, okay? We just made our product, and that product solves a problem. We made sure it does, okay? Step 2 is we want to take our product that we just downloaded from Canva, and we want to put it on our store, okay? How many of you guys are familiar with Stan Store, Gumroad, Linktree, Beacons.ai? Are you guys familiar with those? How many of you guys already have a store? Let me know. Comment store if you do, and comment don't if you don't. Comment no if you don't. So NA says yes. Telma says no. Okay, how many of you guys do have a store already? Because this is going to be for the beginners. If you already have a store, you're good. So no, Elvia doesn't. Caitlin doesn't. Okay, Walt doesn't. Okay, a lot of you guys don't have stores. Almost every one of you. Okay, cool. So I'm going to show you guys how to set up your store 100% for free. And I'm going to teach you guys how to sell on that store, okay? So let's do this, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Google real quick. We're going to go back to Google. Oops, wrong one. Sorry, guys. One sec. Okay, so we're going to go to Google, and we are going to open up a new tab, okay? We're going to open up a brand new tab. Thank you for the love you so much, DC. And we're going to go to beacons.ai, okay? beacons.ai. These are the things you want to write down, y'all. So the first one, okay, is going to be canva.com. That's where you get your digital product. The second one is going to be beacons.ai. Okay, so we're going to hit search. All right. And then right here, y'all, it's going to open up this. It's going to say home. Okay. Now, what y'all want to do is you want to create a free account. Okay, it doesn't cost you anything for Beacons, y'all. This is free, okay? You're going to create a free account, and then it's going to take you to this page. It's going to say home, L-I-N-K in bio, okay? It's going to say digital products, okay? What you're going to click once you get here, guys, is you're going to hit digital products right here, okay? You're going to select digital products, okay? And then this is going to pop up. So you're going to have get more from your store. See how I'm on the free version, y'all? It says GoPro. I don't pay for this. Okay, these are all my kind of example products I made, okay? But it's going to say digital products down here on your guys' screen, okay? Then over here, it's going to say new product. Are you guys following me so far? Are you guys understanding this? Because what we're doing right now is I'm going to show you guys how to set up your store, okay? Who understands this so far? Who in here is taking notes? Comment notes if you're taking notes, because what are the note takers, y'all? The note takers are the money makers. The people who take notes are already establishing in their mind what their goals and intentions are, and they're putting it into the first dimension of their mind, to the second dimension of their belief system, and to the third dimension of reality. Okay, that's the manifestation laws. So Tammy says notes. A lot of you guys are taking notes. Chandra, Bradel, Christina, Daniel. Okay, cool, awesome. So we're gonna hit new product right here. Okay, new product, and then we're gonna hit digital product. Okay, it's going to say digital product, just like that. All right. And then this is going to pop up, guys. This is going to pop up right here. So once y'all get here, this is called the product page. This is what your customers are going to see before they buy your product. So this is just a sample, y'all. We need to edit this. We need to modify this. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. Okay. So the first step, y'all, is we're going to go over here. We're going to go to product files. Actually, no, let's go to product title first. So we're going to go to product title, okay? You see how these are all check marked? These are uncheck marked. We need to get these to be green. So these are steps we need to do. So we're going to go to product title, okay? And we need to name our product. So we're going to untitled product. We're going to delete that, all right? Now, this is the name of our product, guys, right here. We're going to just go back to chat and get our title. This is the name of our product. You guys see this? This is the name of our product. So we're going to highlight this name, okay? We're going to copy it. We're going to go back to beacons, okay? And then we're going to paste it. Just like that. See how I pasted it? Okay? Now, you guys can make whatever title you want, but I would just recommend being simple, stick to the point, keep the same one chat gives you, or you can change it, okay? So this is the title. See how it showed up right here? See how it showed up right here, though? Right, this is called our title. This is what our customers know, okay? Then we're gonna hit back. What's up, Em? And then we're gonna set our price. That's step number 2, okay? So for those of you who don't know what to sell your product for, when you're first starting off and you don't have sales under your belt, you wanna price your product anywhere from $20 to $50. Just to start off, okay? Until you start seeing sales, then you can increase your price. Okay, so let's say we're going to set this price to $20. So we're going to click set price. We're going to go right here to price. Okay, we're going to delete the 5 and we're going to replace it with a 20. And then right there, y'all, it marks it for you. You see that? Do you guys see how I did that? It marks it for you. Okay, but let's say we wanted to mark it on discount, right? I always use the discount trick because a lot of customers like that. So you go to mark on sale. Okay, make sure you guys use this, mark on sale. Always make your original price higher so that way you can discount your sale price. So let's say our original price for our e-guide is $47.99, but we're running a discount right now for grand opening for $22.99. Okay, are you guys seeing what I'm doing here? Who in here understands what I'm doing so far? I want to make sure you guys are all tracking with me. Who's getting this? I don't just want to be speaking to nobody. Who in here is resonating, right? Walt got it. Who else? I see you, brother. Okay. So that's the price, guys. That's sale price. Bradel's got it. Telma's got it. Carla, awesome, y'all. Awesome. DC's got it. Okay, cool. So we're going to mark it on sale and then boom, it's going to set the price for us just like that. Yeah, buyer psychology. Pro's got it. Pro to Progress has got it. Okay. And then once we have our price, we're going to go back to our pricing right here. Okay. And we're going to set our description. Our description. Okay, so here's why a description is important, y'all. A description tells our customer what to expect on the front cover of their product. Before they go and buy, right? They're going to read the description, okay? They're going to be like, what this product give me? What is it going to give me? Okay? So what we're going to do, y'all, is we're going to delete this right here. We're going to delete this. Okay, we're going to take that out, okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to chat, right? We're going to go back to chat. This is where we were. Okay, we're going to go to chat. This is our product that we just got, right? We just got this product and put it on Canva. What we want to do is we want to scroll down to the bottom. Okay, we're going to hit this arrow. And what we're going to tell it is to make us a description of what to expect before our customer buys. So watch this. Please make me a beacons.ai description of what my customer will expect before they buy this product. Please make it step-by-step friendly with guided value before they buy this product so that they are aware and up to speed with what they are getting into. Okay, just like that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. See, now it's going to make us a description. So here's our description that we're going to put into here. For the people asking what this is ChatGPT, but we're using Beacons AI for our store. Okay, so we're going to go, look at this. Look what it just did for me. It just made me this entire thing right here, okay? So we're going to go to copy, which all we got to do is copy it. Copy it, go back to Beacons. Okay, we're going to go back to Beacons, and then we're going to go to our description and paste it. That's it. You guys see how I did that? Comment 1 if this makes sense, right? Let me know who in here is getting this. Comment 1 if this made sense. So look at that. Now we have our description. Okay? Now I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a sales tip that I learned. I was in high ticket sales for 6 years. I'm 26 years old. I started at 20. Okay? I've literally just left about 3 months ago. I was in it for 6 years, so I learned a lot. When you read something on the first line before you buy anything, okay, before you read something, if you are already intrigued by the first line, what are you more likely to do if there's more information below? I'm gonna explain why this is so important. Before you buy something, let's say you go and read about it, right? The first line you read, if you are already intrigued by it, what are you more likely to do if there's more info? Em's got it, right? She's locked in. They're going to read it fully. Okay, so here's why this is so important. If more people are reading your description all the way to the bottom, that shows that they're already engaged. So there's a higher chance that if there's information on the product, that they're going to likely buy from you. Okay, so you want to have a detailed description that provides value. Okay, you want to get your customers on the yes train, basically saying, yes, okay, yes, I like this. Yes, this is cool. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, this is valuable. The more yeses you get, the more their walls fall down and the more conversions you get. Okay, so that I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's a little gold tip I learned in sales. So right here, you want to make sure you have a detailed description. Okay, that way when they come across your product, they can go read about it before they buy it. All right. Exactly, Raymond. That's exactly right. Piquing curiosity. Okay. So what we're going to do now, once we have our description, is we're going to go back to this back arrow and we're going to go to our media. So this is just another fancy way of saying image. Okay. So this is the image right here. Now check this out, guys. This is going to be super cool. We're going to hit media. We're going to delete this image because this is, what the heck is this, right? We're going to delete that. Okay. Delete it. Yes, I don't want it. Okay, and then we're going to hit add image. And then before we hit upload image, y'all, I'm going to show you guys something. We're going to go into ChatGPT again, okay? Don't lose me here. We're going to go to ChatGPT, okay? And then watch this. We're going to go back to our microphone, and we're going to tell it to make us an image around this guide, okay? Please make me a highly modernized, futuristic Beacons.ai image for my digital product. Please make it pop, but not too loud to where it overwhelms the eyes of my customer. Please make this as great detail as possible so that it looks amazing when the customer sees it. Check this out, guys. Watch this. Watch this. It's going to make me an image. Look at this. And by the way, everything I'm sharing with you guys is 100% free. ChatGPT is free. Beacons.ai is free. Canva.com is free. All right. You guys literally don't have to spend any money on this. There are literally people. Do you know what somebody told me here before this loads, right? One of my clients yesterday told me that somebody reached out to her and tried to sell her a $2,000 course to build a product for her. I was literally like dumbfounded. Have you guys ever had that happen before? Somebody tried to sell you a course for that much to build you a product because they don't think you can do it yourself. How many of you guys have had that? Maybe you haven't. Maybe you haven't, right? Blue Beach says yes, right? Carla says yes. It's ludicrous. You guys can do this right now. And you don't have to spend anything, right? Raymond says, I did. So Raymond literally bought, right? Yes, I've had that happen, right? Exactly. It is crazy. It's insane. But people are willing to do anything for money, y'all. And that's why that their lives eventually will fall apart, because they don't actually care. They're stuck to the money. They don't care about helping people. And for that reason, it's going to go into someone else's pocket, right? You guys are on the right page by listening to this and implementing. Check this out, y'all. Look at this. I just made this image. Well, actually, I didn't make it. I give credit to ChatGPT, right? Look at this. Look at that. It just made me that. So now what we can do is we can get this image and copy it, right? We're gonna double click it, save image as, and then we're gonna enter just like that. And boom, it's gonna download the image for us. Okay? And then all we have to do, right, is go back to the store. We're gonna go back to our store. Okay? And then we're going to go to upload image. Very true, Phantom. It's super true, brother. And it's very sad. Okay, so we'll go to desktop. All right, so I am true. Let me see if I can find this, y'all. No, that's not it. That is not. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on. Let me get the image. I got to find this image because I was just had it. So let me see if I can get it. All right, here we go. So let's go to the download history. We're going to go to a folder. Okay, here it is. Here's our PNG. So we're going to add it to the file. Okay, we're going to go back to our guide. I had to go and do a little back office imaging right there. We're going to go to add image. Okay. Whoever sent that gift, thank you. We're going to go to upload image. Okay, there's our image right there, y'all. See that? 512, right? 1 minute ago. And all we need to do is double click it. That's it. Okay, and then check that out. Look at this. Now all we got to do is crop it, right? Make it bigger. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Okay, and then all we have to do is hit custom and then hit accept. That's it. What is your benefit for showing and sharing this with us? To bless humanity. I'm here to help you guys. That's it. Right? The universe has blessed me, y'all. Just know that. The universe has blessed me royally. I don't struggle. I just want to give back to you guys and help you guys out. This is 100% free, y'all. Okay? So look at this. Create once, earn forever. Look at that. It literally made me this, guys. So the next time somebody goes to click on our site, this is what they're going to see. Okay, that already demonstrates that, oh my gosh, this person literally knows how to make images, right? Looks good. Absolutely. Okay, then we're going to go back to media. Okay, we got our image. Okay, and then our last step, y'all, is product files. We need to get our product onto our store. Yes. So for the people asking, does this work on the phone? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It does work on the phone. Okay. Also, for the people who have just come into the live, if we can get this live up to 100K likes, I will send you guys all a free recording. I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel and you guys will be able to watch this. Okay. So we have 223 people on here, which means if we get at least 500 taps per person, we'll have over 100K. So I believe you guys all can do that. And I'll bless you guys with a free recording. All right. So we're going to go to product files right here. And then we're going to go to upload file. Okay. And then our digital product that we downloaded just a second ago. So let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see. Okay. Let's go here. Finance. I labeled it under finance. Here it is. Finance right here. This is it. Finance product. So we're going to double click. Okay. We're going to double click it and look at this. Boom. It's going to upload it. See, right when it shows right there, that means that you successfully uploaded your product. Okay. I already told you, Jeffrey, I'm here to give back to you guys. That's it. Okay. Everything on here is free. Right. So here it is. Do you guys understand what I just did? Who in here understands what I just did? Right? Step one was we went and we built a product on Canva, right? We used ChatGPT to make it for us and we added it onto a template. Wells got it, okay? Step two is we just designed our store, right? And by the way, this is 100% free, y'all. I know I've said this so many times, but a lot of you guys keep asking, do I have to pay for this? Is this free? No, this is free, y'all. You don't have to pay for it, okay? So once we have this part done, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to hit this next button. Okay. What store? This is beacons.ai. All right. There are other stores you can use, but you have to pay for them. These are free. So look at this, guys. We have our description, right? We have our cover. And you guys, you don't need You don't need to make this super, super nice, y'all. People don't care about looks as much as they do as what they're getting. People want the desired result. They want to learn how to make income online. That's what people care about. For as long as it's professional to a degree, as long as it looks nice, people will buy it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to hit next. Somebody asked for my YouTube channel. I'm going to give you guys out at the end. Don't worry. So we're going to hit next, okay? Yes, you can. Fut Vides. You're going to hit next, okay? And then this is going to pop up, right? You're going to select digital products. Just going to select this box, and then it's going to say list product. We want this product live so people can buy it. Yes, Jeffrey. Okay, boom. Look at that, guys. Now when we hit that, it's going to say your product is live on your LINK in bio. What is the initial prompt? So Pepper, all I told it, right, was right here. This is what I said. I said, please create me a 20-page ebook on how to sell digital products. Take a screenshot of this real quick because people are waiting for step 3, and I want to make sure I honor your guys' time. So take a screenshot of this prompt. This is how to make a digital product inside the finance niche. Okay, I'm going to leave it up for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. No, it does not have to be with beacons, guys. It does not have to be with beacons. You can use any platform you want, but I recommend beacons because it's free. Okay, so once your product is live on your store in bio, you're just going to click it. Click this right here. Okay, hold on. Let me reload the page. Okay, there we go. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. We scroll down right here. Look at this, y'all. There's our product. There's our product right there. Okay, so now people can go to your page and buy, right? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you guys how to paste this into your socials, okay? So this is your unique URL, guys. This is what you signed up with on Beacons. So you're going to have your own unique username, okay? So beacons.ai, and then it's going to have your username right here. This was mine right here, okay? And then all you need to do is go right here to where it says copy, right here, copy. You can just hit that, and it'll copy this store, this entire store will be copied. And then all you need to do, all right, is head over to your socials and paste it. But I got to make sure you guys are on the page of step 2 before we move on to step 3, okay? So how many of you guys understood step 2? Let me know. If you guys understood step 2, comment understand. No need to log in Beacons. Yeah, you do need to log in. You need to create a free account, December. Okay, Wealth got it. Jack's got it. Christina's got it. Elvia's got it. Okay. Pepper's got it. Okay, cool. How many of you guys are ready for step 3? Who in here is ready for step 3? Let me know. Just comment me if you're ready for step 3. We'll move right on to it. Okay. So Jack's ready. I know a lot of you guys were asking earlier. Do you say how we can log to link 3? What's link 3? Oh, Linktree? Yeah, you can use link 3 or tree. So Donna's ready. Okay, so all of you guys who have questions, don't worry. As soon as we're done with step 3, y'all, I'm going to do a Q&A for you guys, help you guys out. Okay, so step 3, here's step 3 right here. All right, let me go back to my little cartoon demonstration. Right here, Okay, so little recap. So we got our product, we made it on Canva, okay? We made it on Canva. Then we put that product on on Beacons. So we downloaded the product on off of Canva, uploaded it to Beacons. That's step 2, guys, okay? Step 3 is we need to get this information in front of customers, right? So the way we do that is by attention, right? Attention. Posting 1 video a day on social media. Okay? So, in order to start getting sales, the number 1 method to doing this in 2026, y'all, is social media videos. Because you can make 1 video and get it in front of hundreds of thousands to millions of people. I'm going to teach you guys how to go viral, and I'm going to show you guys my viral videos too. If you can get a video in front of hundreds of thousands of people, how many of you guys believe in here that you could get sales? Right? If you guys believe that, comment believe. Right? You get a video that high, Do you guys believe you can get it in front of enough customers to buy? Right? Somebody's already saying viral. Next gen's ready to go viral, right? M. We got Eleni says believe. Donna, Diane, Telma, NA, Jeffrey, right? No way, right? Absolutely. So everybody who's saying yes, you can, okay? So I'm going to show you guys now how to monetize digital products. Okay? All right, so let me pin this comment real quick, guys. Let me pin this comment real quick because this is important. I'm gonna pull this guy up to the jury. So this guy just said that this is an Effins SCAM. How many of you guys in here think this is an SCAM? Let me know down below. Comment that down below if you think that. But if you think this is real, then comment real. When have I ever asked you guys for anything? Right? I'm only here providing you guys free value. Right? So everybody in here is commenting real, right? Somebody said no, right? I'm literally in here just educating you guys on how to start, right? No, you don't. Everything on here is free, y'all. I pinned that comment because it's important for y'all to know, right, that there are people out there that no matter what you do for them, they will always look at you as false. All right, so I just wanted to pin it because I'm not afraid. I've dealt with my inner issues. I don't have rage or fear or anger towards him. Bless him. I hope he has a great life, and I hope everything goes well for him. And whoever hurt him, I'm sorry, bro, but blessings to you, man. So once we do that, okay, we're gonna go right here, right? We're gonna go right here. Okay, oops, let me go back. So right here, let's go here. We're gonna open up a new tab, and what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna head over to TikTok. Okay, so this is my TikTok account, y'all. I'm going to show you guys briefly real quick. I don't want to spend too much time on explaining my account. I want to show you guys how to make your videos, okay? This is me right here, y'all, Jordan Viral Coach, okay? I've gained over 22,000 followers, okay? And I've gone viral several times. So I've got a video here at 164,000, 387,000. I've got a video here at 160,000, right? 4139, so a couple of them, right? I'm no expert, y'all. I'm still a baby. I've been doing this for 6 months, y'all. Okay? So I'm not any better than you guys. I'm just here educating you guys, showing you what I've done. This is my experience. This is my knowledge right here. Right? So freely I receive, freely give. Okay. So if you guys are just starting off and you're not already creating videos, okay? What you want to do is you want to make sure that you create a brand new TikTok account and a brand new Instagram account. Okay, a brand new TikTok account and a brand new Instagram account. Did you guys hear what I said? Some of you guys already have accounts set up, okay? All of you guys on here watching me have an account, right? Because you would be able to watch me. But if you guys want to post viral content and you're not doing that already, you want to start a brand new account. Just a brand new. Keep your first one, but start a new one, okay? And then start a new Instagram account. Both of those are free. It doesn't cost you anything to start 2 new accounts. Okay? Once you do that, you want to post content around your product. So we're going to find videos in there to post content. We're going to find viral videos and we're going to remake them. I'm going to show you guys that. Okay? So how many of you guys know what product we're selling right now on this live? What was the product we're selling? What niche was it in? It starts with a W. Does anybody know? Who is paying attention? Who is taking notes? Because this is critically important. Starts with a W. What was our niche? It was one of the evergreens, right? I'm giving you guys hints here. Bradle's got it. Bradle was first. Bradle's locked in. Wealth. Okay? So if our product is on wealth, then what do we want to post content on? Who in here knows? If our product's on wealth, what do we want to post content on, right? So we got Raymond says wealth. Chandra says wealth. Y'all are all locked in, right? We want to post the same content as our product, okay? So what I'm going to show you guys, and our product was on Canva, right? So what I'm going to show you guys is how to search for viral videos, okay? You're not going to go and make your own videos. You're not going to get on front of a camera and just start yapping. That's not how you go viral. How you go viral is you go into your search bar right here and you type in your niche. Okay, so I already have one pulled up right here. So let's go to digital because I look for videos all the time to make, right? So I'm going to go to digital product business, 7 seconds. Okay, and I'm going to find a video that's done well. So let's go and find one. So we want to look for videos that have gone viral. Okay? Now, before I show you guys this, how many of you guys caught the 7-second hack? Notice how it said 7 seconds on there? How many of you guys caught that? Let me know. Raise your hand if you caught that. Who saw that? I'm going to explain to you guys why it is so powerful to create short form content. Stardon says yes. What's up, Stardon? I haven't seen you in a minute. You've been following my journey forever, brother. Appreciate your support, man. So Next Gen says nope. Okay, cool. I'm going to show you guys how to create short form content. Because instead of having to spend an hour, 2 hours editing your video, 30 seconds, a minute, you're going to lose people's attention. You want to make short content. People will watch you longer. Okay? So we're going to find a video that's done well. So right here, all these are bad, right? 251 likes. That's terrible. We don't want these. So we're going to go until we find one. Okay, this one's got 65,000 likes. Okay, not bad. Okay, but let's see if we can find a bigger one. Okay? Look at this one. Look at this one right here. 229,000 likes. By the way, we have 229 people in here. That is insane alignment. We have 229 people in here. Look how many likes there is. It's insane alignment right there. Okay? So what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to click the video. What's up, Tony? Shout out to my boy, Tony. All right. Haven't made my first product. Been procrastinating. No worries, Stardon. No worries, brother. You got this, man. Start today. Okay? We're going to click the video. Okay? We're going to pause the video. And here comes the analysis. This is where we're going to make the product. Holy crap, guys. We're literally almost at 100K views or 100K likes. Once we get to 100K, you guys are going to get a free recording of this masterclass. Good night, Jordan. I'm just joining. Thank you, JL. Have a great night. Rest well. Okay. Have so many viral videos. I have to start today. Yeah, brother. You literally just need a product in front of people. You have 85,000 followers. Like, literally, shout out to you. Okay. So we're going to pause the video, y'all. And notice how this is 8 seconds long. Okay. Let me flip my camera around. How many of you guys can watch an 8-second video? Like, be honest. How many of you guys can go through an 8-second video without getting bored? Right? Let me know. Raise your hand if you can go through an 8-second video. Jack says me. Stardon says me. Brennan says me, right? How many of you guys can go through an 80-second video? A minute and a half video. How many of you guys can watch a minute and a half video versus an 8-second? Who's willing to watch a minute video over an 8-second? Raise your hand if you're willing to watch, right? Cherry says nope, right? Tammy says no. Depends. It has to be really, 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 really engaging. But most people, exactly, if it interests you, right? Most people are going to watch an 8-second video because why not, right? So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. So if you want to go viral, y'all, okay, and you're making content in the finance industry, in the wealth industry, you want to model videos like this, okay? No worries, dude. Okay, you're going to sit in front of your computer, okay? Now, notice how he's not holding his phone, y'all. How is he doing this? He has a selfie stick, okay? I want all of you guys who are serious about creating content, y'all, to get a selfie stick from Amazon or Walmart, wherever. They're about $10, 15 bucks. Grab yourself one of these, okay? They extend. It's a tripod. You can put your phone right here on it and set it in there, okay? These are about 15 bucks. Go grab one, right? Candle's already got one, she said, okay? So get a selfie stick. You're going to set it up and you're going to put your phone on it. See how he's angling it right there, right? Phantom's already got one, right? You're going to put your phone on it and you're going to hit record. And then you're going to sit down on your computer. You're going to open up Canva just like you're going on the internet. And you're just going to start typing. Watch the video. Let's watch the video. That's it. That's literally all you're doing, guys. You're sitting in front of the camera right there. You're barely even showing your face. You could damn near do this faceless. And you're just typing. Like all he's doing is messing around. How many of you guys can do that? How many of you guys can do that? Let me know with the raise of hands. Raise your hand if you guys can do that. All you're doing is sitting in front of a computer, right? You're not talking. You're not dancing. You're not running. You're not doing anything crazy, right? Jack says me. Candle says me. Pepper says me. Hoden says me. NA says me, okay? This is all you have to do, y'all. Okay, now, what you want to do next, once you record the video, you want to make sure you film it facing upwards. Don't film your phone sideways, okay? You want to film it vertical. So face your phone upwards, okay? I do that already when I trade futures. That's awesome, Phantom. Perfect. So you're already on the right step, brother, okay? You want to format it vertically. These are called viral formats, y'all. Make sure you take notes. Step 1, okay? Film the video the same way he's doing it. Pull up your laptop. Start typing on Canva. That's step 1. Step 2. Film the video vertically, Not sideways, but upwards, okay? Step 3, put the text on screen. Okay, all you got to do is open up your TikTok app when you post your video. Before you post it, there's going to say a button that says text. All you got to do is hit text and type this in. Okay, so it's going to say next time before you close your laptop, take 30 minutes, open Canva, and create a digital product for free that you can sell for $27. If you sell 10, that's $270 per day, which is $8,100 per month. Y'all, what did we just do? What did we just do on step 2? Oops, hold on. What did we just do on step 2? Who was paying attention here? Right? Does anybody know? Right? No. Well, no, what did we do on step 2, Wealth? No, step 2. But what were we using to make, step 2. What were we doing on step 1? Yes, Walt got it. We created a product, but where did we create that product at? What did we use? What platform? It was free, right? Starts with a C. Does anybody remember? Right? Made the digital product. Yes. Elena got it first. Canva. Okay. So notice how in the text it says Canva. Our product was on Canva. The video is on Canva. The digital product is on Canva. You guys see where I'm going with this? You're making content synonymous to your product. All right, congratulations, y'all. We got to 100K likes. At the end of this live, y'all, I'm going to download a free recording of this. I'm going to put it on my YouTube for you guys to watch. I'll show you guys my YouTube channel at the end, so don't worry, okay? So thank you guys for all your support. I love you guys, okay? So we're going to put this text on screen, okay? Do you guys understand what I just said? So we're going to film it. We're going to film it right here with our laptop. All we got to do is just be typing right here. Pull up Canva, format it vertically, and then just add this text on screen. That's literally it, y'all. Okay? Right? And then we want to make sure that there's no music in. So we want to make sure there's music. So let me go ahead and pause my music real quick, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to go right here to TikTok. Okay? Okay, so there's music playing. So we want to get this music in our video. All right? That's the last step, y'all. That's it. Okay? So we're going to go right here to where it says, see where it says Glory Box? We're going to click Glory Box. Oops, sorry, guys. We're going to go to Glory Box. Okay, and then on your phone, y'all, it's going to say add to favorites or use sound. Okay, you can hit either or. You can hit add to favorites or use sound, and that audio will be saved to your library in TikTok so you can add it to your video. Does that make sense, y'all? Does that make sense? This is called the viral audio. Okay, so you're going to type in, you're going to hit use sound or add to favorites. Okay, once you do that, Next Gen's got it. Okay, Start On's got it. Once you do that, your video is going to have you doing what he's doing with this text and that audio on screen. You have just created a viral video. You've just modeled a viral video. Okay? Now, the key is to do this enough times for at least 30 days straight. Let me go back to that video real quick. The key is to do this over and over for 30 days. Find videos just like this and recreate them every day. Okay, don't make this exact same video every day. Find different versions of this and just recreate them. Yes, you can do this in Spanish, Letty. You had to change the settings on your TikTok. It should automatically update for you. Okay? Yes, use the same audio as the viral one. Exactly, Em. Okay? How many per day? 1 video per day. That's all you need. All right? And then just throw in the description and the hashtags and you're good to go. That's it. It's the last step. How many of you guys understood what I just said? How many of you guys understood what I just said? We got 230 people in here. What? Walt's got it. Eleva's got it. NA's got it. Okay, everybody's getting it. Okay. Now, here's another hack that I learned that you guys can add in. This is not something you have to do, but you can if you want. Okay. There's a thing called description up here, right? What's up, Hella? How you doing? Good to see you too. I hope you're crushing it out there. Okay. What you're going to do. Okay, what you're going to do right here, see how I have a description right there? What you can do is you can ask ChatGPT to make you a description of this video and put it right here. Okay? Now, let me give you guys an example of that. So let me give you guys a quick example of what I meant by that, okay? So let me go to this guy's profile because I have a lot of videos I copy from this guy right here. He's very, very famous. Okay, let's go. I'm trying to find a specific video for you guys. I'm very intentional with my videos, just so you know. Okay. So not the same video, y'all. I'm just showing you guys a description example. So this is called a clickbait text. When somebody sees this, okay, they're going to be like, well, what 7 things? You didn't even tell me anything, dude. You're just walking, right? Where is the information at? It's right here. Now, when you hit more, look at this. Okay, you can add your description into your TikTok video, guys. You don't need to copy the same description. You can put your own in here, okay? Now, let me ask you guys something. How long would this take you to read? Be honest. If you were to have to read this whole thing, how many seconds, minutes would this take you to read? Who in here, who's a speed reader, who's a slow reader, who's a mid reader? How many seconds would this take you to read, or minutes? So we got 1 minute, M says. 16 seconds, Pepper. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, a minute. Okay, let's go with a minute. Let's go with the minute. That's the middle ground, okay? 1 minute, it takes you to read this, okay? Let's say you took this entire description, okay? Let's say you took this entire description. Let me go back to our video real quick. Right here. And you pasted it up here, right? And you have an 8-second video, okay? And it takes you 60 seconds on average to read the description. Let me pull out my calculator real quick. Guys, stay with me. Don't lose me here. We're going to go into a little math class. Let me pull out my calculator. Okay. If it takes the average viewer 60 seconds to read that description on an 8-second video, what is 60 divided by 8? Does anybody know what 60 divided by 8 is? Thank you, Stardon. Appreciate that. What's 60 divided by 8? It's a decimal, okay? Yeah, exactly. So we're going to go to equals, okay? That means that your 8-second video took a viewer 60 seconds to read that description. They just watched your video 7.5 times. Because while they're reading, the video does what? It starts with an L. When they're reading your description, right? If they're in your niche wanting to learn, they're going to read. That's what people do inside your niche. They read. It loops. Jack got it. So if you have one viewer read your description, takes them an average of a minute, that's 7.5 times they just watched it. Now, obviously, you guys are going to get more than one view, right? So let's say we take 7.5x watch time per viewer, and we multiply that by 200 people now. Because remember, each person on average, it takes them 60 seconds to read it. And that's 7.5 times that video just played. So if we do that times 200 viewers, here's the watch time you get. Your video just played 1,500 times over 200 people. Do you guys understand the power of this now? Your video just played 1,500 times for 200 viewers. Wait a second. That doesn't sound right. Well, if the video keeps playing, it does, because watch time counts as a view, not as a view, but watch time counts as engagement, right? TikTok doesn't care if the viewer reads or watches. All they care about is that they're on the video and the video is playing. That's how TikTok gets paid. The video plays, okay? The video doesn't pause when they read the description. It keeps playing. The only way the video pauses is if they pause it. Most people aren't pausing it. They're watching it. They go straight to the description. Okay? So that is how to go viral. Who in here is getting gems from this? If you're getting gems from this, comment gems. GEMS. How many of you guys are getting gems from this? This is what I tell all my clients to do. I tell them to create short form content. That's it. And they do it. And they get results from it. Okay? So, awesome. Love it, guys. All right, so cool. So what do we do next? What do we do next once we've made the video? We filmed it. We put text on screen, added our description, put the music in the background. What's the last step, y'all? It starts with a P. It's a 4-letter word. What's the last step? It starts with a P. What do? Candle says post. That's exactly what we do. We post the video, okay? Or publish, right? So we're going to post our video on TikTok. Now, the key, y'all, is to do this for 30 days straight. Okay? Find one video like this, like him, one video. Do this for 30 days straight. Short form content, copy the same format, and watch what happens. Watch what happens to your content, okay? Because once you go viral, y'all, it's going to drive traffic to your page, okay? Now, how many of you guys know how many followers you need in order to start selling digital products on TikTok? How many of you guys know how many followers you need to put your store in your bio? Cherry got it, 1,000. Yes, I'm going to show you that in just a second, next gen. That's exactly what I'm getting to. So you need 1,000 followers to put your LINK in your bio. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So how do you get followers, y'all? We just did step 3. How do you gain followers? What do? I just showed you guys. I want to make sure who's paying attention here. We get followers from posting what? What are we posting though? We're not just posting any videos. What are we posting? Yes, Lena got it. Viral videos. We're posting viral videos. Okay? We're recreating viral videos and we're posting them. Short form content. That's exactly right. So as soon as you guys go viral and get your first 1,000 followers, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your Beacons account right here. And you're going to clip this. You're going to copy this. Remember how I showed you to copy it? You're going to hit copy. Okay? Go back to TikTok. And all you have to do is paste your store right here. That's it. All you got to do is paste it. Okay. How many of you guys understood what I just said? Let me know down below. Comment, understand if you guys got that. Just paste it into your store, into your bio. That's it. And then, right? So next gen, I'm showing people the 100% free version on here. You can use Stan, but that costs money. I just wanted to do a different method today because I've been showing Stan a lot, and I want to show people how to do it completely for free. So they do not have to spend any money. That's why I did that. Okay. So once you do that, you're going to get views. Okay. Once you go viral, okay, it's going to drive traffic to your store. All right. Now, how do you get sales? Who in here was listening? How do you get sales? How do you get people to go from to watch your video, to go to your page, to go to your sale and buy from you? What do you have to do? What do you have to do for them? This was on step 1, right? Yep, next gen's getting there. Call to action, right? Solve a problem. That's what your product does. So in order for people to buy from you, your videos have to match your product. Exactly. Line up your store, right? Your videos have to match your product. So let me give you guys a little bit of a math session here. Let's say your first video clears 100,000 views. Okay, this is 164, but let's say your first video gets 100,000 views. Okay, when you're making short form content, it's not hard to do that, by the way. And you need 20 people a day to buy from you. And you're selling your product for $50. What is, let me start over. Okay. Let's say you had a goal to make $1,000 a day. Okay. This is just an example, y'all. Okay. Let's say you had a goal to make $1,000 a day. This is the quickest simple mathematical explanation I can give. And you are selling your product for $50 and you need 20 sales a day, but your video got 100,000 views and you only need 20 people to buy your product. Do you guys think that would be simple or hard to do? Let me know down below. You need 20 people to buy your product, but you have 100,000 views. It would be simple, right? Because you have more views. The law of averages states that the more views you have, the higher chances of conversion. This works with anything in business, y'all. I've been in high ticket sales for 6 years. I know how law of averages works. I've seen it work. Okay? So if you have a video at 100,000 views, a majority of people are going to scroll. Okay, we know this. Some people are going to engage, like, comment, save, share, follow. Some people are going to click our video and binge watch our content. You guys might have had that happen before. Maybe you haven't. Some people are going to click our video, watch it, go to our store, and then click off. And other people are going to watch our video all the way through, click onto our page, go to our store, and buy. No, you do not, D. You just need your phone and your camera. That's it. Okay? So this is how to generate sales, y'all. But let's say on the flip side, you get a video at 300 views. This was my first ever video, by the way. My first ever video. Let's say you get a video at 300 views. I'm losing you guys. People are dropping off. This is important, y'all. This is how you monetize, okay? If I have a video at 300 views and I need 20 people to buy from this one video, selling a product for 50 bucks, do you guys think that would be simple or hard? I need 20 sales from a 300 view video. Wealth says hard, right? Shay says hard. Why? Because remember what I said at the beginning. A majority of people are going to watch your video and scroll. That's just business. It's the name of the game, right? It's just like sales. If you've ever, I don't know how many of you guys are in sales or have you ever done sales, but if you're calling people, cold calling, you have to get through all those no's to get that one yes, right? Who in here understands what I just said? You have to get through all the no's in order to find that one or two yeses, right? Right, exactly, Raymond, right? Wealth gets it, right? One gets it. There's some people in this chat that are business owners, by the way. There's probably people in here that own businesses in my live right now. So you guys understand what I'm saying. Some people may not, okay? But the more views you have, the more increased chances of sales, okay? So that is the key, y'all. It's views, because he or she who masters attention in 2026 masters currency. Masters currency. You guys will be able to do this if you can master attention, right? Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, and I take my hat off because this is very important. This is not an overnight success. This is not a get-quick-rich scheme, y'all. I put in work to get where I'm at, to get the views, to get the followers, to get the audience I have. I put in work. I showed up every single day, Monday through Friday, sometimes weekends. It's Saturday today. I was contemplating on not going live today. But then again, I would be doing myself a disservice and the people around me who could use this information. There are a lot of people right now in America and around the world who are suffering because the economy sucks. And so by me jumping on live, I'm giving you guys an opportunity to step into something that could potentially change your life if you work on it, right? That's why I'm on here, to help y'all out, to give back, to serve you guys, right? Because maybe somebody in here might take this information and apply it and quite literally maybe change their life, right? I don't make guarantees. I don't make claims or anything like that, because every single person in here has a decision to choose whether to take this information and implement it or don't implement it, right? How many of you guys are getting value from this live right now? Thank you, Ray. Appreciate that. 100 full back to you, brother. How many of you guys are getting live for this right now? How many of you guys are getting value from this right now? One says yes, right? I see you guys. P. Michael, Daniel, Red Pete. If I miss some of your comments, y'all, they're flying by really quick. I'm doing my best, okay? So we got up to 100,000+ views or likes, y'all. I'm going to give you guys my YouTube channel in just a second, okay? But who in here would like to see what digital products have done for me so far? Because, again, guys, I've been doing this for about 6 months now. It personally took me about 90 days to start seeing actual results, right? So your digital product is just a guide on how to make digital product. Telma says me. Red Dead says me. Stardon says me. Anna says me. Okay, cool. Awesome, y'all. And then after I show you guys what this has done for me, we're going to go right into a Q&A. Before the Q&A, I'll give you guys my YouTube channel. If you guys can all do me a favor and just hit the subscribe button, that would be great. It just helps my channel out. I got my live recordings on there to bless you guys, so you guys can take that information and for free and watch my lives and learn a lot more, okay? Because maybe you guys missed some of the stuff I shared, but if you watch my recording, you won't miss anything, okay? So before I do a Q&A, before I show you guys my YouTube, right, I'm going to show you guys what digital products have done for me real quick, and then we'll move on. All right, so again, guys, I'm a complete beginner. I mean, I'm not a complete beginner now. I started as a beginner, okay? And here's what digital products have done for me, okay? So this is my account right here, Jordan Mindset, okay? This is me, Jordan Mindset. I started posting content 6 months ago. It took me 90 days to start seeing liquid results to where it actually mattered to me. Okay, here's what I've done so far. I've done 21.6K in about 68 days tops on this account. I have 2 accounts. I have one personal stan and I have an affiliate account. Okay, so this is what I've made so far on here. Here's my cash outs. This is my product cash out right here. Here's my cash outs. April 29th, 3.6, 3.1, 3.6, right? 36K right here, 3.17433. Right, so these are my cash outs, y'all. Here is my analytics. Here's where I started, okay? So custom range, I'm going to go to March 1st because this is when I first started monetizing. And here's what I've done so far. 21.6, okay? These are my results thus far, y'all. Now, again, I don't make claims, income claims, guarantees about what y'all would do because I don't know what you guys can do, right? But what I will say is this worked for me. And if y'all put in the work, it can work for you. Okay, so this is one of my accounts. Here's my other account. I have 2. Okay, here, pull it up real quick. Here's my other account. I made about $8,500 here in about 6 days tops. Okay, so right here, if you look at the chart, April 28th to May 7th, so maybe a little over 6 days, okay? And I can cash out right now about 5K. And I've got about 3K available, okay? Here's my cash outs right here. Or not my cash outs, here's my transactions. So this is what I've done on this account. So collectively, I've done about 30K, shy of 30K in about 68 days, right? That's the bare numbers right there, okay? And the reason I show you guys that is not to brag, okay? I'm not here to brag, y'all. I've dealt with my ego, okay? When I first started this business, all I wanted to do was sell. I was just a young kid trying to just get people to buy. And then I realized like that's not gonna work, okay? I really do want to help people out, and so I just give back. And because of that, people invest into me. They invest into me because they want to, right? That's how I was able to do this. People saw what I was doing. They saw the results I was getting. They saw the integrity, and they just said, you know what, Jordan, I'm going to work with you. That's it. That's all I said, right? So maybe you guys are thinking, you know what, Jordan, like I'm inspired. I'm motivated, right? Like I believe I can do this. How many of you guys believe you can do this? Comment believe, because let me tell you something, y'all. And then I'll show you guys my YouTube channel, and then we'll do a Q&A. I don't know how many of you guys are religious, okay? But there is a text that I've learned, and I've always kept it. And I've always given it to my clients and anybody who is my student. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believes on me, the works I do, you will do, and even greater than these. Right? Now, I paraphrased it, but you guys get the point. If you believe in the things that I'm telling you, then I believe that you could do greater than me. Do you guys understand that? Because it all starts with you. It all starts with your mind, your belief. Who in here agrees with that? Comment agree, comment amen, right? Right, we got Daniel, we got Princess, right? This is what I've lived by, right? If you believe in what I'm telling you, that's step 1. Step 2 is take action, because then the possibilities are endless. I believe that each and every one of you could do greater works than me, because your potential is greater. Everyone's potential is greater. Okay. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an understanding and a breakdown of what digital products have done for me to inspire you guys, hopefully motivate some of you guys to start actually doing this. All right. So now who's ready to see my YouTube channel? Who here wants to get the free recording? I know a lot of you guys want the free recording. Okay. So we got 109,000 likes. I'm going to give it to you guys. Okay. So I got to download it first, but on my channel, you can go and watch my other recordings for now, okay? But I'm going to upload that one tonight. It'll be available probably by the morning. Let me pull up my YouTube channel, guys. Okay. So weight loss. Yeah, I'll get into that. I'll absolutely get into that. So right here. So this is me right here, guys. Okay, this is my YouTube channel. I've got about 105 subscribers. I got This is my YouTube. If you guys want to take a screenshot of this, okay, this is where to get my videos. Okay, I've got all of my TikTok lives in here. One from yesterday, 5.5, right here, 5.4. And all I ask y'all to do, we've got about 215 people in here. Do me a big favor, y'all. If you guys can subscribe, it just helps my channel out, right? The more people that get this knowledge in front of them, the more they're going to get blessed. And when you guys subscribe, it tells YouTube that my content has value and they'll push it out to more people. Okay, so I do really appreciate that, y'all. And I remember I said it was my word to give you guys the recording, okay? So while you guys are waiting on tonight's, you guys can watch these ones down here. You will learn something new on every one of these, by the way, okay? So this is it right here. Hustle with Clarity, Jordan Beaver. Take a screenshot, guys, okay? All right, cool. So who in here is ready for Q&A? Who in here is ready for Q&A? Comment Q&A if you guys would like to do Q&A. Thank you, Elena. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for all you guys. All right. So what I'm going to do, all right, cool. We got Bradel, we got Elena. So we're going to do a 3-minute Q&A, y'all. Actually, let's do 5 minutes. I'm not in a rush. It's the weekend. Weekdays are more busy for me, y'all, because I'm out like in nature and walks and stuff like that. I'm always freaking doing something on the weekdays. Weekends, I just chill at home. Okay, cool. So let's do a Q&A, y'all. So we got 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. I'm going to answer your guys' questions. Okay, so you didn't take your hand off the screen? Okay, so we got how much is StanStore? So Jack, if you want to use StanStore, it's a 14-day free trial, but then after that, it's $29 a month. But every time you make a sale, you keep 100% of it. M says, is TikTok or Instagram better for digital products? So I personally thrive in TikTok, right? But I see a lot of people also do well on Instagram, but you want to create 2 accounts. Thank you, Telma. TikTok and Instagram. Okay? Sell your products on both of those. What is it? What is what, Superworld? All right, hold on, y'all. I got to keep up with these questions here. Should we have a free product to collect emails? So Next Gen, you can absolutely give that out. Like you could do like a freebie and maybe sell like a product for $28 just to provide value. Because if you start getting people getting freebies, then they're going to be like, oh, cool, this person's not just trying to sell me something. And then they'll want something more if it leads them to that. So that's a really good way to do that. Do you focus on one product, one niche? Me personally, Walt, yes, I focus on one niche. My niche is coaching, mentor. I'm a mentor, right? I coach people. I help people out. I teach people everything, just like I'm doing right now. How to get 1,000 followers, Telma says. Recreate viral content, Telma. What is more important before starting 3 steps of digital product? What is more important before starting 3 steps of digital product? That is the most important. Start those 3 steps, Cricket. I would say before you guys start this business, get into the right headspace. First off, believe you can do it, and then go do it. Can you get same results with Beacons AI? Yeah, absolutely, Bradel. They're just similar platforms. How to get 1,000 followers? Recreate viral content. How many hours do you dedicate on a daily and weekly basis? So Blue Beach, I spend about 1 to 2 hours a day, and then I'm done for the day on a daily and weekly basis. So Blue Beach, I spend about 1 to 2 hours a day, and then I'm done for the day. Business page. You can do a personal or business peaches. Does Beacons AI take money when we sell? Just 8%, brother. Very small, very fractional. But Beacons is free to set up. That's why I recommend you guys do the free version. All right, so we got 2.5 minutes left. Let's see. Thank you. Absolutely. When do we have to get an LLC? So Tammy, you don't need an LLC as there's not a lot of write-offs in this business. So whatever income that you actually make, you're gonna be able to. You're basically gonna pay taxes on it, which is fine because when you start making good enough, it won't matter. Telma, is there a possibility to be bananaed? Telma, if you do something dumb, like if you say something, basically just follow the guidelines, right? I would recommend go to TOS guidelines in TikTok and just do some research on it. Just read it. As long as you follow that, you'll be fine. Email campaign, Supreme says, what autoresponder do you use? So Supreme, I don't use an automation. I do all of mine through SoftReach. So like organic content, people just DM me and I talk to them through there. What if I use PayHip? You can absolutely use PayHip, MK. That's a good processor. Create video daily. Yes, Anna, that's correct. How to add a bank account there. So Cricket, if you, when you go onto Beacons, it's going to prompt you to set up your information on there. You just follow those instructions. What about taxes on sales? What do you mean, Jonathan? No, you can't. I don't add taxes on my sales. No, just charge normal price. Don't have to add taxes on that. People don't like that. What's your say in gaming content? Sayla, there's a lot of people in the gaming industry. If you can provide value to somebody with a product, people will buy it. Can you still list a store without 1,000 followers? You cannot, dang. You can on Instagram, but you cannot do it on TikTok. Let's see. How do you use Beacon's link without 1,000 followers? So Jack, if you do not have 1,000 followers on TikTok, what you can do is in each video you make, you can take your Beacon's URL and paste it into your video description. So people can watch your video, read your description, and then your Beacons is right there. They can go and click on that, and they can actually buy from you right there. I have a recovery business that I just started. Any tips? What kind of recovery business, Michael? Can you show the same thing with Systems.io? I'm not too familiar with that, Tammy, but I'm sure if it's a landing page, it's probably similar. How did you come up with a digital product? Rob, so I'm going to get into that. So basically, I personally hired a mentor to do this. I didn't know what I was doing at all. I started 6 months ago. So my mentor taught me everything. He literally told me what to sell, how to do it, all that. How to add bank again. So when you go to your landing page, myself, you're going to just set up your direct deposit. It'll tell you exactly how to do that. Okay. All right, guys. So we just hit our deadline for the Q&A. Okay, cool. So with that being said, y'all, I want to thank you guys for jumping on my live. Okay. I'm not done yet, but I just want to thank you guys for coming on my live. Your guys' time is so incredibly valuable. Okay. And I really do believe in my heart of hearts that you can always make more money, but you cannot always make more time. And so because you guys stuck with me on this live, I want to bless you guys even further. Okay. Now I'm going to go into some other more details here, y'all. And maybe for the people on here who are watching, they're like, man, dude, like you have provided so much value, right? Is there anything more, right? Maybe you guys are like, you've provided enough. I can go do this on my own, right? How many of you guys are enjoying what I'm saying to you so much to where you would potentially be open to getting more information from me? Like getting even more info, more in-depth info. How many of you guys would be open to that? Let me know down below, or just raise your hand, comment one or something like that. Walt says me, right? One says yes. P says Hudson says yes, okay? Her says yes, okay? So everything I shared with you guys on this live up to this point, including my YouTube channel, is 100% free, right? This is me giving back to you guys, right? 100%, everything I shared with you is free, right? You don't have to pay for anything. Hi, Pookie, how are you? But if you guys would like additional support, like access, like one-to-one with me, right? Where I can teach you more in depth on how to actually effectively sell digital products, how to actually get this stuff in front of more people, how to talk to people, right? How to get their attention more, right? Would you guys be open to me working with you one-to-one? I didn't see your message, Hamid. It probably got blocked. Let me know. Would you guys be open to that? Maybe some of you on here are like, Jordan, I got enough. I'm good, dude. You're good. I don't need any more help, right? But maybe some of you on here do need help, right? So Shay says yes. Michael says yes. Awesome. So I'm going to be completely upfront honest with you guys, okay? Transparent, just like I have this whole live, right? What I have to offer you outside of what I just gave you, right, is not free. Okay, it's not free. There is a one-time investment to work with me. Okay, I just wanted to let you guys know that right out of the gate. Would you guys still be open to that? Right? Some of you guys might be like, no, that's okay, Jordan. That's all right. Like, I'm good. I'm going to do this. Right? But maybe you guys, right? Maybe you guys would like that. Maybe you guys would be open to that. If so, right? So we got One Hope says cost. Yes. Right? We got how much? We got all these people. Okay. So what I'm going to do for you guys is because you stuck with me this far, I'm going to reward you guys with some bonuses. Okay, I'm going to reward you guys with some bonuses because you stuck with me, right? And these bonuses I'm going to give to the first 3 people. All right, the first 3 people that decide to take action with me today, that work with me, are going to get several bonuses I'm going to give to you guys. How many of you guys would be open to some bonuses? So not only this live working with me, but also some bonuses. How many of you guys would be open to that? Right? Blue says me. P. Michael says me. Bradle says me. Anna says me. All right. Awesome. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to work with me one-to-one, all right? So what you guys want to do, if this is you, if you guys would like to work with me, all right? Again, there is a one-time investment. So if you guys are open to that, you can move forward, okay? And then once you see what I have, you're more than welcome to ask questions and make your decision, okay? So you want to tap my picture at this top left corner right here. You're going to tap my picture at the top left corner, all right? Once you do that, my picture is going to come up in the middle one more time, and then you're going to tap my picture again in the middle, all right? And then once you do that, it's going to take you to my TikTok right here, okay? Jordan Viral Coach, all right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to click on my Stan store. You're going to click on my store right here. Once you do that, it's going to take you straight to my one-to-one, okay? My mentorship, all right? If you guys are wanting to move forward with this, once you get to the screen, okay, it's going to be right here, all right? So it's $597 one time, guys. It's a one-time payment, okay? But you can get started with as low as $37 today if you're in the US. And again, this is only for people who are open to this and who are serious about working with me. If not, it's totally okay, all right? I love you guys no matter what. So it's $597 one time, and you guys will have my one-to-one support, okay? If you guys are in the US, you can start on a payment plan, okay? Yes, it is AI. You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom right here. You're going to fill out your info, so your name, email, okay? And then you're going to select Klarna or Afterpay, all right? Absolutely, next gen. You're going to hit Klarna, and then you're going to hit purchase, but it's not going to purchase it for you guys. So let me show you guys what it looks like. So I'm going to put my name in right here and my email. I'm going to hit Klarna. So I'm going to go to Google Pay. I'm going to hit Klarna, okay? And then I'm going to hit purchase. Watch what's going to pop up. This will pop up right here. So it's not going to actually buy it, y'all. It's going to open up Klarna. Okay, and then it's gonna have me type in my phone number. So I'm gonna type in my phone number right here. Okay, boom, and then I'm gonna hit continue. So all you got to do is type in your phone number, and then it's gonna send me a code. Right, I'm gonna wait for that code to come through. There it is. All right, 819621. Okay, oops, that's the wrong code. 819261. I'm just showing you guys what it takes you to. Okay, so once you get here, it's going to give you a done-for-you payment plan that you can start with. Okay, so right here, as you guys can see, right, it's letting me start with $81 today. Every 2 weeks, $81. You guys see that? So you guys can start with 81. This is my account, guys, okay? But some people get started with as little as $0 down. Okay, so instead of actually having to pay in full, you guys can start with as little as $0 down or $30 or $100, okay? So that is how you guys join, all right? If you guys would like to do that. Now, once you guys are approved and in, you guys are gonna get these bonuses sent to you. I'm gonna give these to you, okay? So here's the bonuses, guys. So the first 3 people that join today are going to get 30 days with me, 100% for free. And here's what I mean by that. You're going to get my personal cell number where you can call me for 30 days. And you can talk to me. We can jump on calls. You can DM me and I'll help you out. Okay? That's going to be one. This is what I charge for my mentorship, guys, right? Remember the people I said that come to me and invest with me? This is what I charge them and they're willing to pay it. But the people in here who stuck on my live, I'm going to honor that bonus for you guys. That's going to be 100% free. Okay? The second bonus you're going to get is my creator branding playbook, okay? It's gonna teach you exactly how to make viral videos. It's gonna teach you how to capture your audience's attention, just like how I showed you on this live, okay? And it's gonna give you a step-by-step formula on how to generate hundreds of thousands to millions of views. There's also 4 video modules in here that I've made that will teach you exactly how to do this, okay? I normally give this out for $797, y'all, but on this live, because you stuck with me, I'm gonna give it away to you guys completely for free. For the first 3 people, that's your second bonus, okay? Your third bonus is going to be, I'm gonna give you guys 150 proven viral hooks sent straight to your email, okay? So these are hooks that you can apply to your viral videos. You can add them in, they're text hooks. And all you have to do is copy and paste them, okay? And then boom, you can go viral using these hooks right here. And I'll give these to you for free. It's a whole entire sheet of free hooks, okay? And the last bonus I'm gonna throw out, y'all, is you're going to get a done-for-you stand store or beacons, whatever one you want. I'll set up your stand store or your beacons. It's up to you for free, okay? And I'll put an already winning digital product on there. I'll put a product on there for you to sell, right? I've got a list of products in my catalog that are winning right now that I can give you to sell. So that's going to be 100% for free. So here's the bonuses y'all are going to get. You're going to get these 4 bonuses, almost $2,500 of bonuses for free for the first 3 people. And this is what my mentorship costs y'all. It's $597 one time. If you're in the US, you can start on a payment plan as low as $37. Okay. So now that I showed you guys that, would you guys like to see inside of the mentorship? Who would like to see a sneak peek inside? I can show you guys what's going on inside there. And once you get in there, you can see everything inside there. Yeah, absolutely. Go shoot your question, Flet. So we got Walt says yes. Hey, Jordan, once you enter the prompt in chat, what was the first? Okay, so let me get to that in a second, Inspired. I got you. Burr says me. Okay, cool. So I'm going to show you guys inside of the mentorship, y'all. Okay. So it's AI Creators Academy, okay? Once you guys get in here, it is lifetime, okay? You'll be able to call me for 30 days straight, okay? If you guys want to talk to me, you got my number for 30 days. And then after that, you can still text me, all right? That is something I'm giving away to you guys, okay? Once you get in here, you're going to have all these modules. You're going to have these classroom modules right here. So it's going to teach you about mindset first. It's going to teach you mindset. And then after that, it's going to teach you how to make your first 5K. Okay? This is where I started, y'all. I started learning this stuff. This is going to teach you the ground floor basics on how to make your first 5K, selling PLR products, private label rights, or your own products using Canva, which I showed you. Okay? So once you guys get in here, you're going to have all these modules. You're also going to be able to access all of the recorded calls that we have on Sundays. We have every one of our calls recorded. See this? You guys can go and watch. Listen to this. Listen to this. So we got people in here talking right here. Everyone's getting their questions answered.
What makes a video work?
Okay.
It doesn't work.
So everybody gets help in here, y'all. Yes, you can join if you're outside the United States, Dad. All right, so you guys see that? So once you guys get in here, you'll have that, all right? On top of that, if you guys want to do faceless content, we teach you how to make your own AI avatar and an AI twin, okay? So we teach you how to do that. You watch this module, it'll teach you how to clone a version of yourself using AI, all right? For the people who don't want to show their face, all right? Now, I'm going to show you guys some testimonials of the clients in here who are winning, okay? So I'm going to go to testimonials real quick. All right, so let me go here. Okay, scroll down. I'm going to go to some recent ones. So here's one right here. So we've got Robert Brown, 5.5K in 1 week. All right, this is on December 25th of last year. I'm going to show you guys some recent ones too, okay? 5.5K in 1 week. Let's look at this. I didn't see your question, brother. Can you ask it again? 3 pay periods at the job, y'all. 3. Trust the ACA program. It will change your life. Best digital marketing course in the industry. Last week was a whirlwind, and I'm just wrapping my head around what happened. He's my mentor, Paul. Stick to the plan, not your mood. If you're here, you have the golden ticket. Let's go, people. Look at this. So he made 5.5K in a week, right? How many of you guys, how long would this take you to make at your job? Let me know down below. Comment how many days this would take to make at your job. Okay, because when I was working my job, this would take me about 2 months to do, and he did this in a week. And I'm going to show you guys who this is, by the way. This is Robert, right? That's him. Let's look at his account, because these are all real people, y'all. Let's go right here. His name is Digital Kingship. You guys can go look him up. This is him right here, y'all. Look at this. This is him. You guys recognize that? Can you create an AI that doesn't look like you? Yes, you can, Dad. I started 6 months ago, Jonathan, posting content on social media. Okay? So he's gotten over 658,000 followers. Remember what I said at the beginning, y'all. The works that I do, you will do an even greater. This guy did greater. This is what I'm saying, y'all. The potential y'all have is greater. You guys can definitely beat me, right? Okay? So look at this. 51 million views. 53 million views. How many of you guys have seen this guy show up on your For You page? All he's doing is talking in front of the camera. He's not even doing anything crazy, y'all. He doesn't have these fancy edits or anything. He's just literally just talking. How many of you guys have seen this guy show up on your For You page? I'm sure some of you guys have, right? So this is one of the students inside ACA, y'all. One of our clients. All right, here's another one. Jax is not me. Okay, cool. So here's another one. Look, Rosa Sober, 3,504 days. This is 11 days ago. Okay. Just wanted to share my first win in ACA. I've seen this guy. Yep. Right? Exactly. I joined ACA a month ago and just really switched my traffic over last week and made this in 4 days. So thankful for this mentorship in Markins. This is my mentor, by the way, y'all. I'm a mentor. He mentored me. You guys get that? Now I will say I have been in this space for a while already, and I already have an audience, traffic, and an email list, but I have got to a point where I was not bringing in any income with the offer that I had been promoting. Look at this. April 23rd to the 27th, she earned $3,500 in 4 days, right? What would you guys do if you were able to earn $3,500 in 4 days? How would you guys feel? Right? What would your guys' emotions be? Would you guys be excited? Would you be dumbfounded? Would you be nervous? Would you be hyped? Like, how would you guys feel? Right? Here's Robert again, 12K in December. That's what he closed out on. 12K in December. There it is. I'm going to show him again, right? Boom. Right? 12K in December. That's about what I made last month. Okay. Awesome. Here's another one. Trey, 10K in 7 days. It's time for another update for me and my journey with ACA. 10K in 7 days, you all. Okay. That means he's averaging like 1,500 to 1,500 a day. Okay. Look at this. There it is right there. March 4th to March 11th. He made $10,000. Right. And these are just students that have put in the work and have applied themselves, y'all. And I can keep going on and on. Here's Markins, 137K in 42 days, right? You guys don't believe that, right? Look, February 9th to March 23rd. Look at that, 137K. Like, dude, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Look at this one, 14.5K in 13 days. I keep going on. The list goes on. 10K, 2 months, 14 days. 3,000. There's Robert again, 60K in 2.5 months. Like Ijeoma, right? Look at this. All right, I'm not going to go through all these, y'all, but you guys get the point. Yeah, it's digital products. They're selling products, y'all. January 1st to March 15th, 60K. All right. And the reason I show you all this is hopefully to inspire you, right? Because everything I taught you guys on this live, you can take it and apply it. It might take you longer, right? Because there's a lot of stuff that I can teach you guys that won't take you a whole life to learn. It'll take you weeks, right? So the point is that the value that's involved here outweighs the investment, right? And again, like, this is only for people who are serious, who are really ready to change their life and take a gamble. Right? And I say gamble because everything in life, to a degree, is a gamble, right? You buy your first car, it's a gamble that it's going to go off the lot and run, right? Hopefully, right? You put gas in your tank, hopefully that your car doesn't run out of gas the next time, so you monitor it, right? You're taking a gamble, right? There's certain things that in life you take a gamble on, right? This is one of those things, y'all, that is it's risk adverse, because you're getting my one-to-one support. Yes, Jonathan, all this can be done with the phone, brother. A phone and internet connection is all you need. You're getting my one-to-one support, right? And again, when I first started this, y'all, I was a complete beginner, right? I had no idea what I was doing. Question, can you download your personal TikTok videos and post them on other platforms? I wouldn't recommend doing that, Daniel. So I started this off, y'all, as a complete beginner. No, you don't run ads, D. It's all organic content, okay? I didn't know how to post content. If you guys saw my first video, it sucked, right? I didn't know what I was doing. So what I did was I hired a coach. Me personally, I hired a coach, and I invested $4K into him. That's what I did, right? I'm not saying you guys have to do that. I'm just sharing with you what I did, okay? When you guys have a problem with your car, right? For the people in here who don't know how to work on cars, some people in here are mechanically inclined, but if you have a problem with your car, will you try to fix it on your own if you don't know what you're doing, or will you go take it into the shop and have it fixed? What would you guys do? If you are not mechanically inclined, and let's say one of your oxygen sensors goes out in your car for your engine. How many of you guys are going to go and try to fix that? Right? Or how many guys are going to take it to the shop? Right? I'm going to explain to you guys what I mean here. Right? For the people in here who don't know how to work on cars, they're obviously going to take it to the shop, because how the heck do you replace an O2 sensor on a car? Right? That's where expert comes in, right? So if you don't know what to do or how to start or how to develop a skill, right? What you do, like I said, Phantom, some people know how to do it, some people don't, right? You hire a coach, right? You invest into a coach. You hire a mechanic. You hire a plumber, right? That's the same concept, y'all. So some of you in here might be thinking to yourself, Jordan, everything you're sharing makes so much sense. The Canva, the product, the monetization, the sales, right? All that stuff makes sense. The creation, right? But maybe you guys are like wanting more. Maybe you guys are looking for more. Maybe you guys are open to the idea of being taught one-to-one, right? But maybe you guys have already invested into coaches before. Maybe you've bought in courses and they haven't turned out well, right? Yes, AI, right? How many of you guys have invested into a coach or a course, right? Hold on. Are only a one-on-one for 30 days. So the one-on-one, brother, it's free for 30 days for my cell phone number to call me. Okay, so my phone call. So you can call me for 30 days. If you need to jump on a phone for about a month, I'll teach you everything for 30 days, help you out for 30 days. After that, you have access to me in my DMs. So you can text me and I'll help you out. Does that make sense, brother? I want to make sure I'm clear on that. Okay, right? So the point I'm trying to get at, y'all, okay, awesome, brother. So the point I'm trying to get at is that maybe some of you guys have been burned, right? Maybe some of you guys have bought in courses, right? Jumped into programs, worked with a mentor, and you didn't get the help you need or the help you're looking for, or they didn't fulfill their word, right? How many of you guys in here have done that before? Jack says, I've been burned, right? How many of you guys have hired a mentor and they dropped off the planet? This is where a lot of people jump off because they feel uncomfortable, which is fine. It's not for everybody. How many of you guys had a mentor that dropped off the planet? When I say dropped off, I mean dropped off. Like you never heard of them, never saw them again, right? Well, look at all these people in here. Mo says me, Walt says me, D says me, Tim. The reason why they jumped off, y'all, is because they said your time is not important anymore. Many, which means Tim says happened many times, which means he's tried many times, right? I'm sorry, brother. They said your time is not important. Oh my God, D, that's insane. Well, that's a lot. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. I'm very sorry that happened to you. Very, 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 very sorry, right? So when you guys see what I'm telling you, right, maybe what's going through your head is, you know what, Jordan, like I've done this too many times, or I've done this one time and I don't want to do it again, right? I want to let you guys know that you're not alone, okay? Because I want to do my best to help you out the best that I can, right? And I hope I've given you guys a good first impression on this live about what I'm willing to do for y'all, how I'm willing to help you guys, right? At this point, I'm even tired. I would be too if I did that. Help you guys out, right? I want to make sure that you guys are understanding the sincerity of my intentions here, right? My goal is to make sure that you guys are successful, right? And so with that being said, right, if you guys would like an opportunity to work with me one-to-one, okay? Like, I mean one-to-one. If you need to jump on a call with me every day, you can jump on a call with me and call me, right? I'll call you if you need help. If you need help with something, right, I will help you out, right? The first call we jump on, I'm going to set up your stand store or your beacons for you. I'm going to set all that up for you. I'm going to literally get on a Google Meet with you and screen share it, and I'm going to set everything up for you. I'm going to log in. I'm going to customize your store just like how I did on this live. I'm going to put a product on there for you just like how I said. I'm going to send you my digital product, or I'm going to send you my personal guide with all of the details on how to go viral. I'm going to send you some videos to watch, all right? And I'm going to work with you for 30 days. So 75% of my mentorship is done. Your product in store, done. You don't have to set that up. And the other 25% is just you posting content. So I'll send you a video to make, and I'll tell you how to make it, and all you have to do is post it. That is how I want to work with people. Because maybe a lot of you guys don't know how to set up your store. Maybe a lot of you guys don't know how to sell a product. But maybe a lot of you guys know how to post a video, right? So I want to make it as simple as possible without being confusing, if that makes sense, right? So that's why I've put together my mentorship and I've structured it this way to help you guys out, okay? So for those of you who are interested in working with me, right? For those of you who are thinking about, or maybe it's just a no, right? That's okay. This is not for everybody. What's up, Tony? Shout out to my boy, Tony, right? This is not for everybody, right? There's a very select few people that might take action, okay? If that's you and you would like an opportunity to work with me directly, okay? I've opened up 3 spots for you guys, okay? So I'm going to take on 3 people today, all right? And the first 3 people that work with me, I'm going to give them several bonuses, all right? If that's you and you want to work with me, what you want to do, okay, is tap my picture here at the top left corner, all right? Once you tap my picture at the top left corner, my picture is going to come up one more time in the middle, and you're going to tap my picture again. Awesome, King. So right here, once you do that, it's going to take you straight to my TikTok. And once you do that, you're going to click on my Stan Store right here. And click Stan Store. Once you do that, it's going to take you straight to my mentorship, okay? Once you get to this page, y'all, this is where you start mentorship with me, okay? So it's $597 one time. If you're in the US, you can start on a payment plan. So you do not have to pay this in full if you're in the US, okay? I have payment plan options. So if you guys would like to do this, right, all you need to do is scroll down to the bottom here. You're going to fill out your name and email. You're going to hit Klarna, okay? If you're doing this on your phone, it's going to say pay another way right here. Once you click that, it'll open up Klarna and Afterpay. Once you do that, you're going to select Klarna. You're going to hit purchase. It's not going to purchase my mentorship, guys. It's going to open up Klarna, okay? Awesome, Walt. Sounds good, brother. It's going to open up Klarna, okay? And then it's going to ask you a few questions. At that point, it's going to give you a done-for-you payment plan that you can start with, okay? So it would be automatic payment plan. You don't have to manually set it up. It'll automatically be there for you. Some people get in with 0 money down. Some people literally start with $0 and then they make payments. Other people start with $37, $50, $100. So whatever option it gives you, you don't have to pay this in full, okay? Once you guys get in, once you guys get approved, I'm going to give you guys these 4 bonuses right here. So the first bonus you're going to get is you're going to get 30 days one-to-one direct with me. I'm going to give you my cell phone number for you to call. So the first bonus you're going to get is you're going to get 30 days one-to-one direct with me. I'm going to give you my cell phone number for you to contact DM me. Okay, I'm going to have you can text me, you can call me, you can jump on calls, I'll help you out. This is normally what my mentorship costs y'all, but on this live, because you stuck with me, I want to help you guys out. Okay? So this is going to be 100% free. It'll be 30 days. And what I mean 30 days, I mean phone calls. Okay, that's mentorship. After those 30 days, if you still need help, you have access to me in my DMs. Okay, I'm very transparent with this, guys. I want to let you guys know what to expect. That's the first bonus. The second bonus you're going to get is you're going to get my creator branding playbook. Okay, it's going to teach you step by step by step by step on how to make your videos go viral on TikTok and Instagram, how to sell digital products in here. Okay, very beginner friendly. There's 4 video modules about 8 minutes long inside of this blueprint that you can watch that will guide you through this book. Okay, I'm going to give that away to you for 100% free. Okay, this is for the first 3 people. I'm going to give that to you for free. All right. On top of that, I'm going to throw in 150 plus proven viral hooks. So I have a Google Doc sheet that I will email to you. And when you open that up, there's going to be a ton of viral text hooks that you're going to be able to use in your videos. Okay. That's going to be 100% free. I'll throw that in there for you as a bonus. Okay. And the last bonus is you're going to get a done for you stand store setup. Okay. I'm going to set up your stand store completely for free. I'm going to put a ready to sell product on there for you that you do not have to pay for or make. So I'll put a winning product on there for you and I'll help you set it up. So when you first sign up with me, guys, the first 3 people that sign up, right? We're going to jump on a Google Meet. That's our first call. I'm going to give you my calendar to book your first call. We're going to jump on a Google Meet and I'm going to literally screen share and set up your store for you. So you'll be able to see everything in action. I'm going to put the product on there for you so that way you do not have to do anything after that. Okay. Once we're done with that first call, I'm going to have you watch these few modules right here in the Academy. Okay. You're going to watch these 2 modules and I'm going to make sure that you guys finish these. Okay. My 3 students who sign up today are going to watch these modules. Okay. Our first call, I'm going to set up your stand store with you. Okay. I'm going to put a product on there with you. And then after that, you're going to watch these 2 modules right here. Once you finish these, we'll schedule our second call and I will start showing you on another Google Meet how to create viral videos. Okay. Posting 1 video a day. And then after that, I will monitor your video success, your videos. I'll make sure you're posting, make sure your videos are doing well, measure your analytics, make sure your watch time's good, see what we can tweak. Okay. This is what I'm giving you guys. These are my bonuses to you guys. Okay. And then you're also going to be in here for good, right? You will have access to this entire school mentorship for good. You will never leave it. So you won't have to leave. You get access to every one of this, all this information right here. Be able to jump on weekly coaching calls, not just me, but with my mentor, Markins, as well. He's in here, right? You can learn from him as well, y'all. Okay. So these are the bonuses I'm going to give away. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer for, I'm going to set a timer for 1 hour. Okay. I'm going to run these, oops, that's the wrong one. I'm going to run these bonuses. What in the world is it doing? 1 hour timer. I'm going to run these bonuses for 60 minutes. Okay, so those first 4 bonuses are going to go to the first 3 people. I'm going to give them away to you guys. Okay, so check your guys' time, right? Currently, right now, it's 6:34 here in Las Vegas. If you guys are in the central time zone, it's 8:34. And if you're in the East Coast in America, it's 9:34. Wherever else you guys are at, make sure you check your clock an hour later. Once this timer is up, those bonuses will expire and they won't be valid anymore. Okay. So that's how you guys can get a hold of this today. Now, if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to let me know. I'm going to share my story with you guys. So 6 months ago, I was working a job called Legal Match. Okay. I was working on the 14th floor of a high rise in Reno. I was making about $2,800 to $3,000 a day. I'll show you guys my job actually. I was working there for about 6 months. I bounced back and forth to jobs because I never was actually able to land one because I was super just terrible, right? I couldn't hold a job. I got kicked out. What is the bonus? How do we qualify? You got kicked out. What do you mean? What do you mean got kicked out? So what is the bonus? The bonuses, you're going to get basically 30 days of free mentorship with me. So you're going to get my cell number. Okay. And I'm going to basically work with you for free for 30 days, right? With my cell number. After that, you can still DM me, okay? And on the first call, I'm going to set up your stand store for you completely for free. It'll be a Google Meet, and I'll put a winning product on there for free. I'm going to give you my personal blueprint. I'm going to email it to you with some videos to watch on here, and I'm going to give you a list of viral hooks, okay? So these are for the first 3 people, okay? And there's 4 bonuses that you will get. And I have a timer right now for 58 minutes. Okay, so that's how you get in. And you can start on a payment plan as well for as little as $0 all the way up to $100. So you do not have to actually pay in full. Once you get to the AI, once you get to the mentorship screen right here, it's right here. You just scroll down to the bottom and then you fill out your info right here. Hit Klarna and then you hit purchase. It's not going to purchase it for you though. What's going to happen is it's going to open up Klarna and then it's going to ask you some questions. Okay. And then you're going to get set up on an automatic payment plan that you can then start with. All right. Once you're in, just let me know down in the comments and then we can get started. Okay. So this was my job right here, y'all. This is where I used to work. Legal Match, right? I can even give you my employer's number. You can call them and verify it. I used to work here. What I used to do, y'all, is I used to make 200 plus calls a day trying to sell, cold calls, by the way, trying to sell memberships to attorneys. I don't know about you guys, but how would you guys like to try to cold call attorneys, lawyers? Well, does that sound fun to you? I hated it. I literally got cussed out by gatekeepers, by attorneys, everybody you can think of. I was making barely $3,000 a month after taxes here, right? I worked on the 14th floor. My boss told me when I could go to lunch. My boss told me when I could go home. It was 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. I never got to take a vacation. And then here's what I also did when I got off work, because I'm a hustler, guys. I like to work. I also used to work here. Maybe you guys are familiar with this company. Who here is familiar with this company? I used to DoorDash my brains out, y'all. Every single day after 5:30, I'd get off, get into my 2015 Hyundai Sonata that had 109,000 miles on it, and I would DoorDash. And I'd barely make $100 a day, and I would eat fast food because that's all I had access to at the time, and that's all I wanted. Okay, that's what I did. I worked DoorDash and I worked at Legal Match. And then, get this, I got home at around 9:30 because I DoorDashed for about 3 hours, right? I got home at 9:30 and guess what I did? I threw in microwave burritos into the microwave with some salsa and some sour cream, and I ate them while doom scrolling on TikTok for 2 hours. So I went to bed at like 11 p.m., and then I played chess for an hour. So I had all this light in my face before bed. That was my life, guys. For several years, that's what I did. I'm 26, y'all, and I've been doing this for 6 months now, and I've made shy of 30K. And I don't say that to brag, y'all. But had I not left my job, I would have never been here right now. I wouldn't even been on this live. I'd be doom scrolling, playing chess, doing DoorDash, working my job. And I said, I got to make a change, man. Because I made a declaration to myself, but that by the age of 30, that I would not only be retired from a 9-to-5, but I'd be a millionaire. That's what I told myself. And I told my family too. And they all looked at me and they said, it's not very realistic. And I said, thankfully, I'm not realistic. That's what I told them. So I already fulfilled my first one. I left my 9-to-5. I've been job free for 3.5 months now. My second goal is to be a millionaire by age 30, and I will do it. Because as soon as I hit 100K, I have a friend that I can call up right now, and he can set up my entire real estate portfolio in 3 hours. Get me all my rental properties in order and start creating passive income. So by the age 30, he said, realistically, with the real estate market, you'll be a millionaire with the 100K in the bank. That's exactly who I have access to, right? So I have goals, right? And I want to help you guys, because if you guys have seen my journey from the beginning, you know where I was and where I am now, right? I have videos of me working my job. I have videos, guys, in my TikTok, if you guys go watch them, of me working at my job. You can see it, right? And if you guys fast forward up to the top, you'll notice I'm all over the place. I'm traveling. I'm not in the same spot anymore, right? I'm all over. It's because I quit. When I started seeing revenue, when I started seeing sales hit my dashboard, I said, why would I be here for 8 hours when I can dedicate 1 to 2 hours a day and make double that wage in an hour? That was me. That's the decision I made, y'all. And I've not looked back since. I never thought that I would see 30K in my life. I never thought I would ever hold that. And fast forward to today, I'm now on track to doing 20 to 40K this month. This month. Like I said, on track. And it's because I didn't quit. I didn't give up on myself. Right? So there's 2 types of hards, guys, in this life. Right? I always say choose your hard, right? That's what my mentor told me. The first hard, right, as I like to look at it, the first hard is the pain of investment. Because whether you invest into me, into somebody else, into yourself, there's a pain. There's a sacrifice, right? And the second hard is the pain of regret. The pain of being in the same spot for 15, 20, 30, 40 years of your life. So, if you want to change your life, you have to choose your hard, right? If the pain of investment outweighs the pain of regret, then that means, if the pain of regret outweighs the pain of investment, then that means that you're okay with being in the same spot for the next 30, 40, 50 years of your life. How many of you guys would be okay right now with being in the same spot for 30 years? Same spot, same wage, same job, same home, same car, right? And people that jump off here get uncomfortable because they know it's true, right? How many of you guys would be okay with being in that same spot? Let me know. Staying stagnant for decades and decades and decades until the point where you realize that you can't do anything now because you're elderly and your finances ran out and now you're living off of the government, which is the worst thing to do because now they control what you eat, how you sleep. They monitor you because now you're relying on them. You guys get where I'm going with this? So you have an opportunity today. You have a decision. You are a sovereign independent. Nobody can tell you how to live your life. Nobody can tell you what to do. You are the driver of your destiny. You can decide to change your life today or tomorrow or 10 years or 20 years or too late. So I am on here letting you guys know how important this is. What I'm doing right now changed my life. What I've done changed my life in the last 3 months. It can change yours too. You just need the right system. You just need the right mentor. I'm not afraid to share this with you guys because my peer version of myself, and I paused there because I wanted to make sure I had the right wording. My peer version of myself wants you to know the inner cry of my passion, which is I want all of you guys to succeed, whether it's with me or with somebody else or just with yourself. Right? And I hope I've demonstrated that on this live tonight. I hope I've given you guys something to think about. Because when somebody determines when you go on vacation, when you wake up, when you go home to see your wife and your kids, when you get to go to lunch, when you get to go, right? When you get to go on vacation, you guys get the point, right? Your boss determines whether you starve or whether you eat. That alone woke me up to the reality as like, this is no more. I am crucifying this mindset. I am breaking out of this system. So with that being said, guys, right, I don't want to keep ranting on and on and on. I'm here to inspire you guys. I hope you guys have been motivated tonight. I hope you guys have learned something, right? Because for me, the way that I leveled up was I invested into myself. I personally hired a coach. That coach was in here today. You probably saw him. He showed up in here, right? I invested into him. So if you guys would like the opportunity to change your life today, I'm opening up my time and my mentorship to you. The things that I was taught that gave me this success I have, I am willing to pass on to you. I am willing to coach you and teach you what I've learned. but it comes with a cost. Because if it was free, you would never learn value. You would never understand sacrifice. And the universe does not reward free. Because free is entitled, selfish, and stuck up. And if you expect things to be free, then when you want to change your life, the universe will bring you back, spin you in a circle, and drop you on your face. Because that's not how the world works. Right? You go to the store, buy your food, right? You pay for it, right? You pay your phone bill. You pay your light bill. You pay your house bill. You pay your insurance. You pay your car note. Everything has some form of a price of a sacrifice. What I charge is my time and value. That's what I believe I'm worth. So when you guys go and start selling and you start mentoring people, if you do, you understand that you are worth it and your time is not free and your value deserves to be honored. And if people don't honor your time, then they don't deserve you. Because you can always make more money, but you can't always make more time. Exactly, Phantom. Okay? So, with that being said, guys, we got 76 people in here. What I'm going to do for you guys, for the new people who may have just come in, who didn't hear what I said, right? I'm going to open up 3 spots to you guys. I'm going to take on 3 new students today that I'm going to mentor myself. And those 3 students, I'm going to give you 4 bonuses on this live that are going to help you start working with me. All right? If that is you, if you would like the opportunity to work with me one-to-one, join my mentorship. Okay? Here is what you want to do. Okay? Do you see where it says 112K? You're going to tap my picture in the top left corner right here. All right? You're going to tap my picture in the top left corner right here. Once you do that, it's going to my picture is going to come up in the middle, and you're going to tap my picture again. Okay? Once you tap my picture in the middle, it's going to take you straight to my TikTok where we were earlier, and you're just going to click on my Stan Store right here. All right? Once you click on my Stan Store, it's going to take you to my mentorship page. Okay? This is where you get started. All right? To work with me, y'all, it is $597 one time. Okay? If you're in the USA, you can start on a payment plan. You do not have to pay this in full. All right. Some people start with as low as $37. Okay. Some people start with $150, whatever it gives you. Right. But you can start on a payment plan. You do not have to pay this in full. Okay. If that is you, what you want to do is just scroll down to the bottom here. All right. It's going to have you fill out your name and email. If you're on your phone, it's going to say pay another way right here. You're just going to hit that, and then Klarna is going to pop up. Klarna and Afterpay. This little dollar sign's Afterpay. You're going to hit Klarna, okay? And then you're going to hit purchase. It's not going to purchase it for you guys. It's going to open up Klarna, it's going to open up a little screen right here. Klarna is going to open up, and it's going to ask you some questions, and then it's going to give you a done-for-you payment plan that you can start with, okay? Some people start with $37, $50, $100, but you do not have to pay this in full if you're in the USA. Okay, so that's again, once you get in and you get approved, okay, I'm going to give you these 4 bonuses. You're going to get 30 days of detailed mentorship with me. You're going to get my phone number. I'm going to send you a text. I'm going to save my number. I'm going to send you my calendar to book your first call with me. It's going to be a Google Meet. This is free. I'm not going to charge you for this, okay? This is 30 days. On that first call, it's going to be a Google Meet. I am going to set up your Stan Store for you completely for free. This is one of the bonuses. I'm going to give you a free Stan Store with a winning product already on there that you can start selling. I'm going to give you my creator branding playbook that has step-by-step instructions on how to go viral and how to start monetizing digital products. There's also 4 videos in here about 8 minutes long that I've made, that I've recorded myself, that will teach you how to walk through this blueprint. Okay? There's also, I'm going to throw in 150 proven viral hooks for you that you can then use on your videos, which when I start teaching you how to make your videos, you can then implement these. Okay? So you're going to get all 4 of these bonuses right here for free. And it's going to be for the first 3 people. Okay? And I have a timer set for 42 minutes left. Right? So check your guys' time. Once this timer is gone, those bonuses will expire. And my mentorship, y'all, is $597. Okay? If you're in the US, you can get on a plan. So that is how you guys join. Those 4 bonuses will be active for the next 41 minutes. Okay? So got about 64 people on here. Does anybody have any questions on anything? Does anybody have any questions about anything? Let me know. Who in here is getting value from this live? Who in here is enjoying this live? Right? Does anybody need me to show them where to get my YouTube recording? My YouTube channel? Because I promised you guys I'd give you my YouTube channel, right? If you listen to my live mo, I showed exactly how to go viral, brother. You're just recreating viral videos. That's it. All right. Does anybody have any questions here? What's up, Pro to Progress? Were you able to figure it out, honey? But guys, yeah, I'm going to jump off here in about 7 minutes. But if you guys would like to join, right, I'm going to leave that open for about 40 minutes. Those bonuses will be active for 40 minutes. And I'm going to take on 3 people today, okay? The first 3 people that join, I'm going to honor 30 days of free mentorship with me. You're going to get my cell phone number. We'll jump on a Google Meet. I'll set up your stand store for free with a winning product on there. I'll give you my Clarity branding, my creator branding playbook that's going to teach you step-by-step on how to go viral. Okay, I'm also going to give you a list of viral hooks that you can apply to your videos. So 75% of the work is already done. Your store will be set up. Your product will be done. The only thing I have you focus on is posting content. That's it. You're just posting content, right? So I want to make this as basic as possible. And while you work with me for these 30 days, you're going to have lifetime access into my school community. You'll be able to go in there, watch all the, you'll be able to talk to everybody in there, watch the modules, get educated, jump on the weekly coaching calls. All that stuff is thrown in there. That's additional. So if that's something you guys are open to, right? It's in my TikTok bio. If you're in the US, again, you get started on a plan. Once you're in, just let me know. I'm going to jump off here in about 6 minutes, y'all. Once you're in, though, shoot me a DM on my Instagram right here. Okay, shoot me a DM on my Instagram. It's Jordan Viral Coach right here. Jordan Viral Coach. Okay, and just shoot me a DM. Be like, hey, Jordan, I just grabbed the mentorship, and then I'm going to send you my calendar. We can book our free call, and then we'll get, or sorry, book our free call. We'll book our first call, and then we'll jump on our call, Google Meet, and I'll set up your stand store, put your product on there for you, and then we'll get into the next steps for the second call, okay? So make sure you guys DM me on Instagram. My TikTok, it's flooded with DMs. It's crazy, okay? But I love you guys. If you guys don't have any questions or if you guys don't have anything else you want to share, I'm going to jump off here, okay? I'm going to go feed the hog, but I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing night, okay? If you guys are still wanting to join after this live, please shoot me a DM on Instagram, okay? If you shoot me a DM on TikTok, I likely will not see it because of the volume of DMs I get, okay? So make sure you just DM me on Instagram. It's the same as my TikTok, Jordan Viral Coach, and I have a blue verified check mark, okay? So nobody else has that except me, all right? So if that's you, just shoot me a DM, let me know, all right? We'll get started. I'll honor those 4 bonuses for you for the next 38 minutes, all right? So I hope you guys have an awesome night. Do me a favor, guys. Make sure to tap that red button up top and hit that follow button so you never miss a live. And I'm going to leave you guys with these 4 things. Love yourselves, love each other, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that if we do just those 4 things, that we can accomplish anything as a human collective, any adversity, any challenge, any circumstance that we face if we do just those 4 things. Love yourselves, love each other, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a wonderful weekend, manifesting the highest timeline for you and the best outcome. And remember, guys, that you are one blink away from changing your life. The power is in your hands. You are sovereign. Grace and peace.